I just wanted to. I'm gonna give up on this one. That's fine.
Alright, it started.
It started? Okay. Hello, everyone. We've decided to play a game I actually know how to play, which is Hades. Fucking love it. I've never played it like this, and we can't find a controller thing, so I'm just gonna be double fisting controllers right now. So it might take me a second. This is, oh shit. Yes, I'm already forgetting what this is one that this is probably like my main thing. So I've got a lot of stuff going on. Yeah. If you haven't played, spoiler alert, I've saved Persephone and she's back in the underworld. I'm gonna take. I was saying to Gardner, I've never played this with the music on before. So this is interesting. I usually used to just play it while I was like listening to a podcast or something. Needed something to do with my hands. Should I keep it on Aspect of Achilles? Gardner will be right here, by the way. He's puttering around. Yeah. Yeah, why not? Why not do... Yeah.
Here.
Okay, well,
That's what I
oh!
was talking about.
Okay. How do...
Just slide it on.
Just slide it on. Well...
You gotta put it in through the top.
In through the top?
Yeah.
That is the top. Okay, there we go. I've never used one of these before. And anytime I ever played the Switch hooked up to a TV, it was with someone else. I've never done it solo. Alright, let's... Why? Also, I am a wicked button masher.
Oh, I
So-
just realized.
Don't be expecting any, any real strategy or anything. I can't say I'm very good at this, but golly do I have fun.
She's got gumption.
Oh god. Alright, I need another condition. I've got a few I need to make up for. Do I want lasting consequences? Not really. Extreme measures I already have. Fuck it. I'm gonna do tight deadline. I've already done that. But I feel like it's kind of one of the easier ones. And I might have a chance. I'd say I'd have a chance in hell, but I'm trying to leave it.
Ah! Got it. Got him.
Alright. Breaching skewer, special build. I'm gonna do breaching skewer.
They'll fear me with this spear.
Yeah, they will. Yeah, they will. I find I very much rely on the death defiance things because I'm not great at video games and I tend to die a lot. Oh my god. Alright, I've got so much freaking darkness. I don't want Ares or coins. I'm gonna go with Ares. I like his aspects. I feel like this game, like I've gotten my money's worth out of it, and I like, compared to like other games that I've bought on the Switch, like this one wasn't nearly as expensive as other ones, if I remember correctly. But I've gotten twice as much joy out of this as I did Animal Crossing.
Really?
Oh yeah, I give up on Animal Crossing all the time. I haven't played in almost a year probably.
Wow.
All right.
You realize when you log in, people are going to be so mad at you.
I know. Well, I don't dislike it.
No,
I
I'm saying like when you if you
Oh,
ever go
yeah.
back, all the villagers are going to be mad at you for not coming back.
Well, I'll just do what I did the last time I gave up and went back to it and just restart because I don't give a shit.
Alright, I've just shared this across all the different platforms here, so.
Nice. Uncle Poseidon.
She says you're really stuck down there, born of the underworld, something like that. Well, if you ask me, that's no kind of attitude to have. You can do anything you set your mind to, nephew. Take it from me.
I like this voice acting a lot better than Fable.
Yeah.
Alright. I find when I play this, I mostly go for the rare and epic ones, even though like I don't really fully understand what exactly they provide half the time, or which ones I should really be picking. But you know, it's fine. It's fine. Oh, I hate these freaking witches. They're so annoying.
Come die again.
Oh shit.
Another key.
Darkness or gems?
I don't know what either one does.
Gems you can just buy upgrades to get like the house. They don't really do anything. But with darkness you can like buy like powers and stuff. But I already pretty much have all the ones that I really want. So either one doesn't really matter. This one's just a harder level though because it has that like skill thing on it. I don't know if that means it's like a boss or whatever. Not really a boss, but okay. Let's see. I don't really need to buy anything right now, but I just like to look.
Oh, I just realized the chat is not set up on
Oh
the stream.
no! Set up the chat. Man. Oh shit! I didn't mean to buy that. God damn it. Whatever. Whatever. Going to Hades again. I like to save up my I want to say drachma, but it's the wrong word. I like to save up my coins to buy more Death Defiances in case I die like a lot later, which is honestly pretty likely to happen.
There we go. Welcome to the show, guys. We got one viewer right now.
After slaying a foe, you attack or special your attack. Oh my god, I need new glasses. Or it's just the screen. I'm gonna blame the screen because I don't want to.
The screen is kind of small and far away, so.
After slaying a foe, your next attack and special deals more damage. Got it. See, I accidentally bought something that like honestly wasn't that big of a deal. It helps me get more life later, but or HP. But I'm so used to playing on the Steam Deck and like the A and B's are like in opposite directions, so I'm like.
You know, you can set the Steam Deck to use Nintendo style A/B.
Yeah, but then the button still says A when it should be B.
Yeah, but you know, do you look at the actual buttons?
Sometimes, if I'm learning how to play a game. No, you're busy. Blah, blah, blah. Alright. I don't usually like aspects from Dionysus, but I feel like the subreddit tells me he's good. And all of these are rare. I'll do a call. I like being able to call my freaking uncles and aunts and shit and cousins and whatever they are. You'll see what they can do. They help you out a lot. Oh my god, I hate these little stupid hand things. See, I'll show you what they do. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Oh, whatever. There we go. There we go.
Nice. This game looks really nice on this TV, doesn't it?
It does look really nice.
I absolutely love CRT televisions. I love them.
Mm-hmm. Since I wasted that, I'll go buy another one. I don't really care that much. Key or jewels? I'll do a key. You can trade those for things, I'm pretty sure. There's someone in the chat.
Yes, someone's in the chat. Hold on, let me look. Hello, Blaster Linux.
Hello.
Blaster Linux has been around for a while.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That was at my choice, not this new person. Hello. Thank you for coming to join me button match my way through the underworld.
Okay. It's a really good game. I haven't played it much, but I am a fan of Supergiant, and like a huge fan of Supergiant. So
yeah, I don't know anything about companies, but I really like this game. Oh, it's my thruple boyfriend. I'm in a relationship with him and Megara. I don't know how to pronounce Greek names. I'm sorry.
Megara.
Is it? It feels wrong. Okay, get over here. Yeah, you can like kind of romance like 3 different people, and then it's like, of course, the one person I wanted to romance, you can't actually really have a romance with her.
Oh, really?
Yeah, which is like fine, because like it's only realistic, that's what everyone says. But like, what's the point of teasing me like that? Not that I really care, because this isn't really like a sin, I wouldn't say.
Mm.
Oh god.
I love CRTs, by the way.
What? Oh,
the
cathode.
cathode ray tube.
Cathode ray.
Oh my god.
Okay, I need some freaking hot power.
Hello, Linux Gaming Central.
Hello,
It's Mac.
Mac?
Not your mark.
Oh, but it's a Mark.
It's my mark.
Your Mark.
Yeah.
Hello, Mark. Sorry, when we say Mac, it's because that's how we Mainers talk.
Mac.
This voice where we pronounce ours when we're supposed to is just all a front.
Yeah.
What's your favorite Mainism?
Pack the can in the ad.
See, I
The
think
doyad.
I was gonna say I think that's more of like a Massachusetts thing, like pack the can, have it, watch me gonna fuck this fishing net. I find I'm really bad at shit. God damn it! Just proved it. I'm really bad at fishing in video games.
Yes, she is. I've watched her fish in Stardew Valley. And it's awful.
More like you've heard me. All right. Do I want that? I do need some heart power before we go into this. However, I also would like my God gauge to charge faster. But no, I'm doing this. I'll take these goodies.
Mark asks, so you've made it to the surface before?
Oh, many times. That's my that's my girlfriend.
Nice.
And then her sister. Yeah, this is like, I haven't played this save in a while, but I'm pretty far into this one. Never know what to do here. I'm really bad at looking at my like HP level when I play this until like I realize I'm dying or it tells me like I've had death defied. I'm also really bad at keeping like streaks on this because I'm just so inconsistent. I think my like longest streak of like getting to the surface is probably like 3.
Really?
And definitely not with the same weapon. Alright. Let's get friggin' Dionysus back in the patty. Oh shit. He is free. Oh god.
So how's everybody's day going?
Yeah. Tell us your feelings.
We want to hear of all your feelings.
I know that, like, super fans of this game are like, oh shit, Athena's, fuck, like, her, dash power is, like, the best, Divine Dash, and, like, agreed, but I've always really liked, Ares' dash. I don't remember its official name. But, I think that was one of my first builds that I got to the surface with, was with, like, a lot of Ares stuff, so I just, you know, I just, you know, I'm loyal to God of freaking War or whatever he is.
I'll just be a moment.
Blaster Linux says game over, game over, game over.
What do you mean?
Did you lose?
No,
I don't know how this game works. So.
no, I'm still going. If I had lost, I'd be back in the underworld.
Are you saying game over like that was your day, Blaster Linux?
Coins on that, that's fine. Well, I hope you didn't have a bad game over day. Or was Blaster Linux saying that because I lost a life? Because I've got like 3 Death Defiances things. Okay. I remember the first time I got here, I had like 1 life left. Do I want to go? Should I go see Chaos? I lose some life. I'm doing it. I'm doing it for the stream.
Nice. Does anyone in the chat have experience with Home Assistant scripting?
Oh my god, are you gonna brag about this again?
Yeah.
Alright. Okay. Remind me for the next 3 encounters I can't use special, which I think is X, yeah. No X button for Emily. Ooh, I like the meter stuff too. Grand Mama. What? I hate when these little bastards hide on you. And you're like, where is everyone?
That's alright, guys. So, are you guys familiar with
Whether you understand or not, just let him talk about it. He's really excited.
I'm so excited.
He
Have
called his best friend like an hour ago just to tell him about it.
Dude, I set up a script in Home Assistant. No, this has been like 4 years in the making, honey. I've always wanted. This has been like 8 years in the making. I've always wanted to have a home automation set up, right? Mm-hmm. And when I bought this house, I've like slowly been buying like smart stuff, right? Like that's all controlled in my house. Like it's all locally controlled. Like no, I think there's like one thing that I have to use like a external API for.
Sorry, continue.
Everything else is done locally, besides like connecting to the National Weather Service to get the temperature outside, right? Like, so, although I do really want to get an outdoor thermostat, or thermometer, maybe like a weather station, but that's like down the line. Anyway, yeah, I have LGC. I've been doing that kind of I've been talking about that stuff on Mastodon. You live in a cave, Blaster Linux? What is that? You live in an actual cave? So what I did here, though, is like I set up the... I have a smart thermostat in the living room that controls the furnace in the basement. And then I have a heat pump that isn't smart, but I've smartified it. I've made a video on my main channel about it, and it didn't perform very well. If you guys go watch it, it's pretty cool. I set
yeah,
up
I think you can see my hands in it.
Yeah, people complained that you had like...
Oh yeah, it was the one with my nail polish,
Yeah,
and everyone was like,
Yeah.
"You're a gardener, you painted your
Gardner,
nails."
why the hell do you have painted nails?
Oh, that's not. And then like one
A Linux
person
user-
is like, I think it's his girlfriend, maybe,
Yeah.
or I think maybe he has a girlfriend. I was like, yes.
Yeah. Anyway. You're a caveman, you don't know automation. I see, okay. That makes sense. But the automation stuff is really cool because I've set it up so that, like, there's an outdoor temperature threshold, and if it's underneath that temperature threshold outside, then it's going to turn on the heat. And it can intelligently turn on the heat based on the temperature outside versus, like, the coefficient of the heating coefficient that a heat pump requires. So like if it's below 58 degrees and it's above 33, I think, it'll use the heat pump outside. It'll use the heat pump to heat the living room. But if it's not, then it will. If it's below 33, it'll use the furnace. And I could not be more excited about this because it saved us money already. Like today, I think we saved several, what do you call it?
$.
Several dollars, several gallons of heating oil.
Oh my god, I'm gonna die. Yep. Whatever. I'll just buy him back later.
It's hard for me to tell what's going on.
I'm fighting these people on a boat that's made out of someone's bones. Cool, now I can use special again without dying.
If you guys look at my
Alright, I'm gonna do this because it's epic, apparently. I hate the word epic just because I feel like being an adolescent in the early 2010s, late noughties, just ruined it. It's epic. Yeah, you're so cool.
Norman, I don't know if Norman's watching, but he's texting me on he's like messaging me on Mastodon.
Yeah, is the chat goofed up again?
No.
That's
Where do you get information on home automation? So I am using Home Assistant, which is a free and open source tool to automate your house. It's really, really awesome. Start looking into Home Assistant. Look into like Zigbee, Matter, and Z-Wave. They are 3 different like protocols that don't connect to the internet. They're like local mesh networks. I'll put it in the chat. Zigbee, Z-Wave, and Matter. They're all you need to have like a some kind of like Zigbee, Z-Wave, or Matter hub, and then you can get products that are certified to those specs, which you can then connect to your Home Assistant. So you have a Home Assistant server, and there's multiple ways of deploying Home Assistant. It's really cool. Hey, thank you for tuning in, Linux Gaming Central. Appreciate you being here.
Yeah. Thanks to everyone for tuning in.
Yeah, for real.
Really appreciate it. Because I'm just so desperate for attention all the time.
God's grant me strength.
So what do I want to upgrade? Curse of Agony. Battle Ring. I'll do this because I tend to cast a lot.
Let me, if you'd like me to kill you, hiss.
Oh, I love fighting this dude. I love this music. Again, if anyone wasn't here near the beginning, I've like never really played this game with like any of the sound because I'm usually like listening to a podcast while I play it. So this is like a brand new experience for me. I feel like I should have just started a new save, but whatever. I'd rather have more of my weapons available and all that shit. Ah.
Nice, Blaster Linux.
What?
He's gonna look into home automation.
Oh my god, I'm gonna die again. Ah. In my defense, I'm pretty rusty. I haven't played this in a while. Yep. I feel like Dionysus sounds kind of like John Oliver. Oh shit.
I haven't. I didn't notice. Kind of. Yeah, I didn't notice.
That's okay.
Alive and well.
Is that Dionysus?
No, that's Zagreus.
Oh.
I think that's how you pronounce it. Alright. I need another Death Defiance.
Oh.
Hopefully I can buy one. What?
Blaster Linux. One thing that I have done with Home Assistant is like you can have all your lights and stuff connected, and there's a lot of Zigbee. There's a lot of options for Zigbee control. I've set it up so that this button on the Stream Deck will actually control the light in the room here. Isn't that awesome? So I can like fully control the light, and I can. I think I'm gonna be able to make it even like change the color of the light and stuff. But yeah, I can toggle it on and off here. There's other things I could do to make this change color and whatever, but that's just on the Stream Deck. But if I go over here to my settings in Home Assistant on my computer, I can click on which one is it? Office. Oh right, Office is in this tab here. And if I click on this one, no, where's my Office light? Studio. I don't really control. Oh, right here, Office here. I don't really control this light very much with Home Assistant. You can use a Raspberry Pi. I actually have a home server that I use for like web development. But you can like change the color of the light above, like, you know, of this light up here. I'm using Home Assistant to do it. So we can pick green, we can pick red, we can pick pink, blue.
Yikes.
So I can like have a full-on like polka party or whatever. Right?
Yes. We have a lot of polka parties around here.
Yeah, you can use a Raspberry Pi, but I don't do it because... Oh, whoa. Whoa, you can do... Babe, there's like... There's effects. I didn't realize... but you have effects that you can like apply. This one has like a fire effect apparently. Can't really see it on the screen,
God.
but this one is candle, but I think you're just seeing the TV on the screen.
Yeah.
What are you puffing about?
I died again. Like I used one of my death defines. However, there is a guy that I could come up and find if I play my cards right. And by that I mean if I choose the right doors. But he could replenish them, which would kind of make me a little sad. Cause I guess I just bought that one. It bought me enough time to get over here. So hopefully one of these doors is. What's his name? Trolkus, I think is how you say it. Achilles' boyfriend.
What do we have here?
I love those little I love those little centaur hearts. Because they make your whatchamacallit. They give you more heart. Or max, you get max life by like 20 or 25, I can't remember. I gotta say, the spear isn't really my favorite weapon. Although I really hate, like, there's like basically like a gun, and I hate using it because I'm really bad at it. And it's always like, press R to reload, and then every time I press R, it just not reload for me. So I don't know if it's like a bug or like I probably don't even need to do this because I know it's the last guy I gotta kill, but whatever. Whatever.
One
I don't
more
really
check
care
here.
about. This is just not gonna be a great run, but whatever. I'm having fun. Hey, look, it's the Minotaur. Or I used to think it was the Minotaur. I don't really know anything. Well, because he comes from, like, he was in King Minos' thing, right?
Yeah.
But whatever. Oh my god, I'm gonna freaking die.
What was I gonna say?
What?
I don't know. I'm tired. I'm like really tired tonight.
Yep. I died. Back to the underworld. But that's okay, again, very rusty right now.
I wonder how many people. Has anybody seen the?
Oh, now it's time to go talk to everyone.
Congratulations, brother. I saw you finally made the board. You made us proud.
Sure did. That's something, huh?
Oh, that's how Hypno sounds.
Some can't really chat right now. The
Yikes.
machines are setting up. There's screenings to be done and sign-ins. Lots of work to do, you know?
That's awful.
I definitely know the feeling. Hold on, let's keep it up, the both of us, alright?
Okay, sorry, I was
Will do.
retweeting.
Hey, he did it. Always wanted to ask you something, Father. Whose skull is that there on your shoulder? If it's not too personal.
I did not chronicle all Typhon's wretched offspring.
Oh,
boy.
Blaster Linux says game over.
Some of them
Yep.
sit upon our shoulders now, lest we forget that
For
things
real
have
that
recently
time.
turned out rather differently, and much, much worse.
So these are just the remains of the spawn of the most hideous monstrosity of all time, which you and your brother slew, got it? I guess putting the dead in their place is all part of the job. I can hardly imagine what it was like before you and the Olympians took charge.
You'd be better off.
Take it easy, boy. I'll be
Cerberus.
back here in no time.
The watchdog Cerberus merely sulks upon his several bedroll.
How do I put Zio?
You're my good boy, yes you are.
How do you what?
I couldn't remember which
Not just merely listen
trigger or
to this.
whatever it was to pet the good boy.
Oh man.
Nothing going on over here. Anyone to talk to?
She's doing all right.
Oh, hi.
This was.
Thanks for hanging out, Blaster Linux.
Things on your
Thank you. Orpheus usually sits over there.
What were you saying? I'm sorry, Andrew.
No, it's fine.
This like has the very distinctive look of a Supergiant game.
Mm-hmm.
I really like Supergiant. You haven't played any of their other games, though.
No, but you've told me, like, what is it, Bastion?
You would love Bastion.
Yeah.
It's like this, except it's not like a roguelike. So
Mhm.
there's no like death. I mean, you can die, but you just restart the level rather than
Mhm.
going back to hell. Bastion is great. Transistor is awesome. I didn't really like Pyre, and I think there's one other one that I haven't played.
Don't have a player too.
Interesting.
Oh, they've done Bastion, Transistor, Pyre, and Hades, and Hades 2 is coming out.
I'm really excited.
Let's see what you can do in terms of hitting it now.
I'm really excited. Oh, see,
Skelly.
this is the gun, and I hate it. I feel like I usually pick this one. I usually pick whatever one has the like 20%. I'm gonna do the freaking sword. I really like the sword. I know it's pretty basic, but
Oh,
the thing with the sword is, yeah, I've got this like King Arthur. I've got like an Excalibur
mm-hmm.
What are the limits
thing.
of your power?
So he's talking okay. So it adds 50 whatever to my life total, which is always good for me. I don't have to do this, but I always like to do it just for shits and gigs. But there's like a thing where I can upgrade, and there's like a really good
What could go wrong?
thing I like to do where it cuts my heart, like my life total in half.
Mm-hmm.
But every time I attack, I get like +2 life, so you like earn it back real quick.
Mm-hmm.
What do you say we go and make new friends together? Hmm?
Jeez, Aphrodite.
Alright.
Leave nothing to the imagination.
Alright. I'm gonna do this one. I don't really like her powers, I hate to say. But it's just the truth.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think you'd really like Bastion, which is a game I think we should play at some point.
Okay.
Here. Also, everybody, we finally have a setup that will let us live stream from the Steam Deck, which is gonna be cool.
Yeah.
We're streaming from her Switch right now.
Yeah.
Ugh.
What is it? Damn it. I don't have it here yet.
That should do it.
I haven't used my special at all. I kind of forgot about it. Centaur Heart. Who's everyone's favorite Greek god? Mine used to be Hermes, and I don't really know why
because Hermes was voiced by the band leader from The
Oh,
Tonight Show.
Paul Schaefer. Yeah, I totally knew who Paul Schaefer was when I was 4.
I knew who Paul Schaefer was. I loved... David Letterman was literally like my favorite thing when I was like a 10-year-old.
Mm-hmm.
I loved David Letterman. Are you kidding me?
Should I go to Chaos?
I don't know. Probably. David Letterman, dude.
I don't feel like risking this.
I remember like I don't know, was it a Kmart commercial or something with Paul Schaefer? Do you remember it?
No.
And he was like sitting there playing piano, and the frickin' the camera's all like swinging around in like this white void. And he's playing piano. He's like, 10 more days, 10 more days, 10 more days to save. And it was so lame, but I remember being like, that's Paul Schaefer.
It meant something to you, and that's what's important.
Yeah. Wait, I gotta look it up now.
I mean, if we're gonna go based on the frickin' movie, the Disney movie that I believed was like fully canon,
Pardon me.
and then when I got into Greek mythology as a kid and realized that Zeus was like an asshole who like just cheated on Hera all the time and like raped everyone, I was like, no thanks. I do love that movie though. I will find my way.
That's a good
I can
movie.
go the distance. I'll be there someday. If I can be strong, I know every mile will be worth my while.
I will find.
I will go most anywhere to find where I belong. Do, do, do. Sorry, guys. I really like to sing, no matter how good or bad I am.
Radio Shack. That's what it was. Look.
Oh my god. Jesus Christ, Gardner.
What? I loved Paul Schaefer.
Oh my god. I mean, there are a lot
Say
of...
on this wireless barbecue Radio Shack thermometer.
There's a lot of, like, commercials that stand out to me from my childhood, and that is not one of them. I hate to break it to you.
Oh, dude. I'm not kidding. Like, I don't know why, but I was obsessed with David Letterman and Paul Schaefer.
I'm more of a Conan O'Brien, Andy Richter
Oh.
kind of gal.
Give me a break.
He's
David Letterman.
not a band leader, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, but David Letterman, every time I watch the Colbert Late Show, I'm like, it's like not even half as good as David Letterman. Like, he's too like overtly, like, you know, I don't know. I just like, I miss David Letterman so much.
Yeah, I miss Craig Ferguson. Not that I've really watched like a full episode.
Craig Ferguson was so good.
I really liked. I had a huge crush on Gerard Butler when I was in high school, and I really liked his his interviews with Craig were always like really fun. Whee! Oh yeah, I forgot I don't have to like actually kill anyone. I just have to not die. Oh well, whatever.
My mom wants to borrow a laptop. She just messaged me.
Why?
Because she doesn't have one, probably.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What does she need a freaking laptop for?
She's got work to do.
Well, she came to the right place. Guess how many computers we have?
I have a lot. We have, how many do we have?
It was like 26, wasn't it? Including my one laptop that I brought.
Yeah. Well, I mean, what do you count as a computer, first of all?
Oh, I don't know. You're better at that.
I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 10 computers that we use like semi-regularly. At least once a month. We have 10 computers that are used at least.
Are
once
you
a month.
counting the Steam Decks as computers?
No, I didn't even count them.
Oh.
That would be 12 that we use semi-regularly.
Okay.
But then I also have like a stockpile of extra
Like
computers.
old laptops and boxes like that he's
Oh,
never
dude,
gonna use.
I have a pile of laptops in the closet here. I have,
So your mom's in love.
yeah, I think we have in total like not counting game systems, but like just general purpose computers. I think we have like 26, or maybe 27 now that we have that other Steam Deck.
Mm-hmm. No.
Cheers, Uncle.
I'm just gonna see what's available. I don't really need that, but like,
I'll take this one.
I'll take this one. The I can't get over how similar all the games look in this company's
Yeah.
portfolio. Like they all look pretty similar.
One Trick Ponies, just kidding.
No,
I'm
they
not
all
saying
have
that
different
as
games,
a-
but all of them look very similar. The one that looks the most different to me is Pyre,
Mhm.
but it's also like not the kind of like I mean, it is a 3/4. It's not really this kind of perspective where it's like the ground is here and the camera's up here, you know.
Mhm.
It's like almost a side scroller type deal.
Good. Long as I slow you down, Red Blood.
Did the chat stop working again? Because like we have 2 people watching and no comments at all.
Maybe they're just mesmerized by my amazing video game skills.
I think you are.
Oh, thank you. Dude, I hate when she brings one of her sisters in, it just makes it 500 times harder. I'm getting there, because I like Boldy.
Oh, and you mentioned that you like the music here.
Yeah,
Yeah, the music in their games is always amazing.
yeah.
They have a composer named Darren Korb. I don't know if Darren Korb did this, but it sounds kind of like their music. So.
Don't ask me, because I don't know that kind of stuff.
Yeah, I
I
think
did
he
make it to the. Oh, did I kill it? Hell yeah. I did make it to the credit scene, but like it was really long, and I had shit to do, so I walked away while it was playing and just came back later when my meal was done.
Who is Zagreus? Is that the main character?
Yeah, I think I pronounce it in my head as Zagreus, but I've never played this with the sound, so I might be wrong.
Well, that's Darren
but-
Korb,
Okay.
and he also does the voice of Skelly.
Oh, nice. So yeah, he's the son in this iteration, at least the son of Hades and Persephone. But I don't know. I think he has a different mother in like proper mythology, but don't quote me on that. Don't quote me on anything. Let's be real on this. I don't know what I'm talking about half the time. I was a former gifted and talented student until they started focusing on math instead of reading. And then I was not gifted and talented anymore. I remember, were you ever considered gifted or talented?
No.
I just remember, like, we did this whole thing about, like, chicken soup with rice. Like, Maurice Sendak. And I don't really remember, like, I think we had to make our own, like, 'cause that's, like, a calendar story. And I just remember, like, I think we had to make our own month for it. And I was like, this is great. I hope I'm gifted and talented forever. And I was not.
The thing with the thing with me when I was in school was like all my teachers were like, yeah, we know like you're smarter than you let on, but you don't want to do the work, so we have to fail you.
Yeah, I had some friends like that who they were like really smart, but they just like they're not school people and they like didn't apply themselves because they just didn't want to. And
Yeah. Well, it was like it's like when I was in school, like they were literally like I had a couple teachers who were like, Gardner, if you just like did 1% of the work, you would have a passing grade. And
Aw.
I'm like, dude, I don't think you understand. I have stuff to do when I get home. I gotta make animations. I gotta like record music.
I gotta kick my friend through a wall.
Yeah,
while I'm wrestling.
yeah, we wrestled and I kicked him through the wall. What of it? You know, make a big deal out of it. It's like it's not something that happened when you were a kid.
Did he say Zagreus? I wasn't listening.
I wasn't listening either.
Someone in the chat, did he say Zagreus or Zagreus? I think it's Zagreus. I want it to be Zagreus. But back on the topic of school, both of my parents are teachers. So,
Nice running into
you know,
So it's a miracle
I
that I
had
go
to do-
along with them. And
I
they
had
like me.
I had to do my homework because my mom would help me with it every night. Oh,
Dude,
I have a great mother.
when I was when I was in first grade, my
Mhm.
teacher would give us homework and I would do it in class.
Mhm.
And then when I was in second grade, my teacher would give us homework and I would do it in class, okay? And then when I was in third grade, my teacher would give me homework and then tell me I couldn't do it in class. And then I said, Miss Gilmore, you suck and I hate you. And then I decided I was never going to do homework if I wasn't allowed to do it in class. And they every time, like, they'd be like, no, you need to pay attention. I'm like, I can pay attention. I can pay attention while I'm doing this and I can repeat everything back to you and I'll pass every test that you give me. But they never let me do it in class, so I said, all right, well, screw all of you. I already know all this stuff. I can prove I know it by passing your stupid tests. And every time, dude, all of the classes that I had, where it was like mostly test based for grades, I passed with flying colors
Yeah.
because I would pay attention in class, right?
Mhm.
You know, I am very observant. I'm very good at listening, right?
Mhm.
And
Sometimes.
unless I'm bored, but like usually in
Oh no!
No, I'm just
How many times have you been like, what did you say? You did that on one of these freaking streams like last week.
I do it.
You were like,
I've done it
what?
like 3 times here, but
What?
I'm not bored.
What did
I'm
you
just
say?
saying. All I'm saying is like, I would, you know, when I was in school, they would like my teachers would be like, oh yeah, you gotta like pay attention and you can't do the work while you're in the class. You have to do it at home. And I'm like, I don't think you understand. When I'm home, I'm taking care of my little brothers. Like I am doing my own work. The things that I find interesting. I have a blog to maintain. You
In
jerks.
3rd grade.
No, I was like in 7th grade when I had
Okay.
I had like my own website when I was in 7th grade. It was GeoCities website. It was awesome too. And I wrote stuff all the time on it. You will never find it. Anybody watching, you'll never see it. I'm pretty sure I deleted it before GeoCities got like backed up.
I hate the witches! Oh god. Oh,
Man, this looks like bullet
wasted
hell.
that. I know, if I had friggin' Divine Dash, I'd be okay, but don't have that. I haven't seen Athena at all since we started playing this tonight. Fuck yeah.
Yeah, it's TV speaker sound because it was causing an echo when I was like direct capturing the audio. I can switch it over if you want though, Peter. Peter Jensen.
Peter Jensen, what's up? Here. Alright, cool. I think I only had 3 teachers offhand that I can think of that I didn't like and didn't get along with. And one of them was in high school, and he was like a really popular teacher. And like he didn't really like my brother, so he didn't really like me. There was another teacher like that who ended up actually liking me a lot, and like he wrote a book and put me in it. But anyway, and then the other 2 were in college. And one of them was like a kind of a young lady, and I think she was like not to like toot my horn too much, but like I'm not unfunny.
You're
Yeah.
very funny.
Thank you. Oh fuck, I missed a fishing spot. But like she was also like a funny girl, and I think she just and like I genuinely liked her. But sometimes when you get, I mean, not even just girls, but like funny people, they either get along really well, or there's like this really competitive aspect. And I think that's what this professor had was she was like, oh no, another funny girl is in here. I'm just gonna like kind of be a bitch to her for no reason. And like, I don't know. Then I had another professor in college who didn't like me because I knew more about the subject matter of the class than he did. And like I didn't really know anyone in that class, but like a lot of people like as it went on were like, I think you should be teaching the class, and I was like, I know, agreed.
Yeah.
But other than that, I've always really liked a lot of my teachers. I think I mean I'm sure it would be the same way no matter what, but like I think being the daughter of two teachers, like it gives you extra perspective on like, oh, these are real people with real lives, and they don't live at school. They go home to maybe their kids, maybe they're going through a divorce, like whatever. They've got stuff going on. They're people, and I think a lot of people that I went to school with did not have that. Like I remember, I'm gonna die in this level, but I remember in like first grade, one of our teachers read us a book, and that was basically the whole point of it was like, it was like I just remember they were like these anthropomorphic elephants, and they had a teacher, and they were all like imagining that like the teacher would like stay at school all the time and like sleep on her desk and didn't have a life outside of school, and then she invites them to her house for dinner, which like I don't think any teacher could really do. There were definitely no parents around. But anyway, the whole point of the book was to be like, oh, the teacher has a life. And I was like, well, yeah, no shit. Like in first grade, like I'm like, I know. Like I live with, well, I didn't at the time, I lived with two of them.
Peter says, oh, Norman, thank you for tuning in. Sorry your kid is sick. I hope they feel better soon.
Yeah.
Give him a hug and a kiss.
Yeah.
Peter says, teachers are like all groups of people. Some of them are awesome and some of them suck.
Mm-hmm.
Real people indeed.
Yes.
Here, half the people are sick. Me too, a little bit. Just a sore throat and a cough so far. Hope you feel better too, Peter. That sucks.
We had the flu a couple weeks ago. And
Oh
it was
man,
god awful. I mean,
It
it
was
didn't
so
last
bad.
very long.
no, it was like we had it. I had it worse than you. did.
You had it longer, but I had it more violent.
Oh right, yeah. I had it longer. You had it worse.
Yeah, you were longer, more sporadic moments of
Yeah.
pukies.
Peter said that he couldn't react after during the stream yesterday. There was a bug on YouTube. Down Detector had a bunch of reports that you like just nobody could leave comments in the chat.
Yeah, that was a bummer.
That sucked. Let's see. Oh, I wanted to tell a couple stories about teachers.
Yeah.
So, I had first grade Miss Braun. She was my favorite teacher. Well, no, she was a really great teacher. She was wonderful. She was a fairly old lady. I think she was in her 70s, but she was really nice, and she told stories about Brownie the fairy. And Brownie, he was like a mischievous elf or something, and she would tell stories about him. He was like an elf on the shelf kind of thing.
Aww.
And then there was I had Miss Siemens and Miss Jackson, and they were like tag team fourth grade teachers. They were really great. They were really, really great. They loved me, and I loved them.
Aww.
but then after 4th grade, it just was like downhill.
Mm-hmm.
I had-
Jigglypuff thing over here. I hate it.
I had a. You want to hear a story about an inappropriate teacher?
Oh God, how inappropriate.
So in 6th grade, in
Jesus.
6th grade, we had this thing called period of discovery, right?
Uh-huh.
And so what it was like, you had different, like, I don't understand what it was supposed to be. It was weird. It was like you left your classroom for like one period every month,
Uh-huh.
and you would go to just another random classroom, right?
Mhm.
And there was this one teacher, I think her name was Cardellini or something like that.
Cardinelli, like Linda?
It could have been, no, I think it's Cardellini.
Was your teacher Linda Cardinelli? From
No.
The Freaks and Geeks and Scooby-Doo?
No. She was, so she looked like Trisha Helfer, but she was like older than Trisha Helfer is now.
Mm-hmm.
So she's like probably in her 60s. But she still like tried really hard to be a hot teacher.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh no, not one of these.
Yes. Oh, dude. She might have been in her 50s, but she was like.
Oh.
But
no.
she was. I thought she was
We
attractive when I
need
was
to
in
do
6th
like
grade.
a content warning.
No, I mean no, no, not really. But so but I always for some reason ended up in her classroom, even though most of the other kids in like the period of discovery would be sent to different classrooms. For some reason, I always went to her class, and it was like, it was very strange. And she always would. Whenever I came into her room, I'd
Pause.
sit down.
Zeus or Poseidon first.
Poseidon.
Okay.
I would sit down, and she'd come up behind me and
Oh,
rub my shoulders.
partner, that's not
and say-
okay.
But it, like, I liked it.
It's not okay. It's
No,
so
it's not okay. It's not
inappropriate.
okay. I'm saying it's inappropriate. But me as like a 6th grader, I was like, oh my god, girls'
No,
attention.
that's
I loved
even
it.
worse. You were a
What?
freaking pubescent.
Yes, it was awful.
Ew.
I told you it was an inappropriate story.
Yeah. Yeah. See, if I told a story like that, you wouldn't be laughing.
No, I wouldn't. But
Yeah.
also,
Double
a six-
standard.
Yes. But
And girls are way more mature than boys are at that age.
yes,
So it's even grosser.
yes. I'm not arguing with you in the slightest.
Good.
But as
You don't
an
like to
immature
stand by.
6th grader,
6-year-old.
as an immature 6th grader,
Yeah,
I thought
okay.
it was awesome.
Alright.
And I told all my friends, and none of them believed me.
I want that woman fired.
I-
Disgusting.
Dude, if I saw her like today, I'd be like, that was her. But
Oh
I
my
I
God.
literally, I think it was
Yeah.
like Cardellini or something like that.
Oh my God. Don't tell me your name.
I don't know.
Praise hell. Okay.
I should ask Carl.
No.
Look up a predator on Facebook.
No. I'm hoping. I'm giving her the benefit of the doubt. I'm hoping she didn't really cross any lines any further than that. But that's not to be celebrated.
No, but I was just telling a story. I'm not.
Yes,
I
yeah.
said it was inappropriate. It definitely is.
I'm not upset with you. I'm just saying to anyone that is not to be celebrated. I had a teacher story that I was gonna tell and I can't remember. Oh, so would you rather? I feel like I've heard this question or seen it in places. Would you rather have a subject you hate taught by a teacher you loved, or a subject you loved taught by a teacher you hate?
I would rather not go to school. That's just me.
Okay, play along.
I'd rather have a teacher that I like. Obviously.
Yeah.
There's like no reason to
Good
ever want a
answer.
teacher you hate.
Yeah, because
Um,
I actually
Peter says subject I hate, that's the one I said
Yeah,
too.
same.
I thought it was the
Same.
opposite one.
And you know how I know how I feel so strongly about my answer is that I had that exact situation. I didn't necessarily hate this teacher, but it was the one I brought up earlier that like I didn't really get along with, but then he eventually grew to appreciate me because he knew I wasn't just like my brother 2.0. But he taught English, and like reading and writing was like my favorite. Oh man, I'm not doing as well as I thought I was. Yeah, so I liked English and hated math, and then so I had him second period, and he wasn't very nice to me. And then the next period I had math with one of my all-time favorite teachers ever, who like basically made me like I probably would have failed geometry if it wasn't for him. So I like actually had that going on like back to back, and I was like, yep, I way prefer geometry than going to English with a teacher that has zero respect for me. And
Well,
at the time,
I think also like so I liked teachers more if they taught something I liked.
yeah,
But I really didn't like any of my teachers except for like the 2 or 3 that I mentioned. Peter says a good teacher tries to be a coach, trying to get the best out of the students. You can tell when a teacher only does it for the paycheck.
Yeah.
I don't know if there's any teachers that only do it for the paycheck, but well, maybe there are, but I don't.
Yeah, maybe not
But I
necessarily
mean, teachers don't get
but I know
paid
it.
anything.
I
Teachers
know.
get paid nothing.
Well, it's
In
gotten
here, I mean,
better.
Peter's in Europe. I don't know.
Right.
Girls mature faster than boys, true, but here's a fun fact for Emily. In Southern Europe, boys and girls mature faster than in Northern Europe.
Really?
More sunlight equals more melatonin.
Oh, that's interesting. I thought you were gonna be like, it's okay that women prey on young men. I was
That's only in
worried.
France. That's just
God,
kidding. That's
Jesus
just kidding.
Christ.
You also see that in sport, in sunny countries, the kids mature a bit earlier physically, 1 to 2 years.
Yeah. That's really interesting. I had no idea about that.
I believe that a good teacher can teach a subject to every student who belongs to the school or university. Who belongs at that school or university. But a bad teacher can ruin a subject for many students.
Yeah.
I would agree with that.
Yes. And like
I have had good teachers. I'm not shitting
yeah.
on teachers.
No, yeah. And the teacher that I was talking about that I didn't really enjoy at the time, like he wasn't a bad teacher. It just like I think part of it was like I had heard so many like great stories about him from my brother who he didn't like, and like I was just like so excited to have him and I wanted to like impress him, and I think he knew that, and so he would kind of just like. I think he thought I was like a little too cocky, and I probably was, and he was kind of like putting me in my place. But it was heartbreaking. But the next year I took like a creative writing class with him, and he was like, "Oh shit, she's act like," because I did not do well in honors English too, which I had with him. But I did really well with creative writing, and then that year we did like a class that was called AP Language, and it was like all about like learning to write with like rhetoric and like. Basically like not writing like a stuffy research paper, and I did really well with that too, but yeah.
Hold on a second.
What?
For some reason, the thermostat says that the temperature has declined 2 or 3 degrees and it's been running constantly.
Okay.
So I need to check something.
Oh my god.
Because that's not good. We don't want that running for 3 hours straight. Automations.
What do I get here? I feel like we've gotten a lot of Poseidon tonight. What? Oh, cool! I'm gonna get like a duo. Like a dual power potential.
Zeus is king of all the gods, and the most dashing, powerful, and hey, let's face it, godliest of all.
Every okay. I like these duo powers. They're pretty cool.
What a team.
Oh
Alright.
my gosh.
I'm gonna have to fight frickin' Theseus and the Minotaur and Asterius. Okay.
It's time, Asterius. Let us assert our greatness through single-minded.
It's 25 outside. So press it. Condition passes. So confirm temperature.
Okay.
If then set climate temperature to 62. Set it to heat.
Oh, I'm so bad.
Set it to turn off the heat pump.
Well, I haven't actually. I mean, I'm probably just jinxing myself at this point, but I haven't died as much as I thought I would have at this point.
I need to check if I closed the garage door, because that,
Okay.
I don't feel like I did. Do you remember me closing the garage door?
You went back to put that thing in there, but I don't remember you.
Because it says that it's getting cold in here.
God, this is awful. Awful. Oh man, I'm gonna die twice. Oh God, what's happening? No. Damn it, oh. Okay, cool. He's done. Oh shit, I gotta take my birth control. Sorry guys. Sorry to have to do this on camera, but you know. Girl's gotta control her birth.
Yeah.
Was it closed?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know what's going on. It's not good. It says it's idle right now.
Shit. I forgot I was still fighting. Theseus. Speaking of Theseus, be on the lookout tomorrow.
For what?
Oh wait, tomorrow's Tuesday.
You're literally over here pushing buttons and looking at me.
Yeah.
What's going on tomorrow?
What day is it? Is it Tuesday?
Did you schedule that yet?
No, I didn't render it since I put that thing in.
Okay.
I didn't realize that was my job.
I can't do it from my computer.
Really?
No, you have to, because it's DaVinci. You would have to export the project, and then I'd have to load it, and it's just easier if
Okay.
you do it.
Well, you should go render it right now.
Okay. Hello, Trent.
Hello, Trent.
Hades. Can't wait for Hades 2. He says Hades rules.
Oh, I know. I fucking love it. Alright.
I have wanted to play it. I haven't played it much. I'm pretty sure I have it on Steam. I just haven't played it.
Yeah, it might be my favorite video game.
Really?
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna go render that.
All right.
Were you talking about Theseus? Because
Yeah.
of that?
Yeah.
We have a video coming out tomorrow, guys.
Yeah. I'm really proud of it.
I'm really, really proud of it.
It's
You did a great job editing, by the way.
thank you. And I wrote it.
Hey,
And
you
I
wrote it.
starred in it. Hopefully people will be nice about it. 'Cause it was really fun to do. Like, I really like creative writing. And I like writing sketches. I used to like, at my high school that I graduated from, like, 10 years ago next year, we used to do like this stage show that was like it's the longest running student run production in America. And where am I going with it? But like I would do like sketches and we would perform them live. And my senior year, the one that I wrote with my best friend was like the most popular one. Like people would actually like come to our rehearsal just to watch us do it because I liked it so much. So what I'm trying to say is it was nice to like write a comedy sketch again and perform. I like to perform a little, even though I'm a little shy sometimes. Stage fright is a horrible beast. Stopped me from auditioning for a musical in high school, which I would have had a lot of fun doing, I think, but I was like I can't sing in front of these people, especially with the lights on right now. So hate these levels because you can get poisoned. Yep. Oh, fuck, where's the thing? Right there. Jesus, it's so annoying. I hate these rats. I hate rats in general. Rodents. No thanks. Not about them. Oh my god. I hate that shit. Okay, let's see. Can I fish over here? Hello. So talkative that one is. I hate Aphrodite's power-ups. Or whatever, boons. They're so boring. Anyone who's played Hades, who's your favorite to get boons from? Because I think mine is Ares, as mentioned before. Money!
Shiny.
I'm really hoping to find one of those wells that'll potentially give me another, whatchamacallit, Death Defiance, because I need at least one more, I think. I'm not gonna beat you-know-who at the end. Sorry, I was not looking at the screen just now, so whatever happened. Oh my god, that was my own fault. I don't know why I just did that instead of just... Sometimes I forget just what I'm actually pressing, because I'm mostly just button mash and I will not apologize for it. That didn't do anything. Motherfucker. I need this thing. I need that cure. Oh my god, are you serious? I can't use it. Jesus Christ. Dude. Oh my god. Ah! I didn't mean to press that. I don't really care. I don't really care so bad. Okay. Well, that didn't go very well, but whatever.
Cheers, you two. Payment in full. What else is there?
God damn, where is the Death Defiance is? Come on. Well. Nope, that's not what I meant to do. Sorry. Going over here to see if I can fish again. Nope. Still haven't been able to. Hello.
That's really funny. I like it.
What?
The sketch.
Oh, did you watch it again?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm pretty proud of it.
I need to make a thumbnail for it. But
Yeah. For some reason I was like, it's like 11 o'clock at night. We gotta get that ready.
it's 8. It's
Yeah.
8 o'clock.
I know. That's why I was like, oh shit, it's not ready to go. Yeah. Gardner's internal clock is like spot on. Mine is pretty trash. Although I feel like there's a lot of nights where we're like, oh my god, it's 11 p.m. Or we're like, God, it must be midnight. Oh wait, it's 7:45.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, has anyone said anything fun in there? I haven't been able to look.
A sack fit for a huge three-headed
I always
hound.
get these when I like don't. I have so much that I just waste a lot of that.
Peter says his grandfather was a playwriter, play director, and teacher, and his mother wrote too.
Hey, that's really cool.
I can sing perfectly in tune, but my voice is untrained. That's great.
Missed it.
Mm-hmm.
Norman says, so my current activity is sweeping my kid's vomit on the bathroom floor, so please do not stop talking and making noises. It occupies in my brain.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry if I've stopped talking.
Peter says, better than puking yourself 3 times in one day after a food poisoning on first
Ew.
Christmas Day.
Yeah.
Oh,
That does not sound like fun, Peter. I'm so sorry.
yeah.
I'm sorry to both of you. Just vomit.
Yeah.
It's just not fun.
That was
For
us just a
anyone.
couple days ago.
Yeah.
I mean, a couple weeks ago.
Yeah. Fortunately, it was like we were in the middle of a rainstorm.
Yeah, it was just, I mean, it was
We
just
could
miserable.
just we could just throw the bucket out in the rain.
Yeah.
It would wash away.
Well, we didn't throw it out in the rain. It's not like, I mean, we like dumped it over the embankment and it
Yes.
walked away. We didn't like throw it out in our driveway.
That's what
That'd
I
be
would have
gross.
done the first time.
Oh my god, yeah, you would have.
It was raining really hard, I will say.
Such a weirdo.
You're such a weirdo.
Yeah,
Dude.
I'm weird.
The one of the first years I worked at a summer camp that shall not be named, anytime a kid threw up, my friend, the assistant director, would literally just pour water out of her water bottle on it and just walk away, and I'd be like, oh, I thought we'd have to do something more cleanly. I don't know if cleanly is a word, but I just said it. But yeah. That summer camp was interesting. It was really fun, and then it really wasn't, all at the same time.
Is this green light hurting your eyes? I mean, red light hurting your eyes?
Mine?
Yeah,
No?
it's hurting my eyes.
Is it? Well, you're closer to the actual light than I am. So,
How about green light?
I like green. Green's my favorite color. Although my real favorite is more whatchamacallit, seafoam green. I find it very soothing.
More like that?
Yeah.
Norman wants to talk about games and not vomit.
You know what? That's fair. That is absolutely fair.
What heat are you playing on?
What?
What heat are you playing on?
3, I think. I don't claim to be an expert on this game. I'm actually really bad. And as mentioned before, I think my like longest streak was like three times winning. So I haven't gotten into Erebus yet, if that means anything to anyone, because I don't have. You need to have like at least five heat. Oh, motherfucker! You know what? Actually, I think I might almost have a chance with this hand, which I didn't think I would. And again, I'm very rusty tonight, so. Oh fuck! I forgot I can't use my. Damn it. Well. That was.
Trent was the one who asked about that, what heat you play on.
Yeah.
But he says, I'm not great at it either. I like playing zero heat just for fun these days.
You know what? That's fair. And I might do that this round just for fun.
Mhm.
Like, you just don't get certain things. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I don't know why. I always, like, talk to everyone every time I do this. But I also, like, don't really pay attention to what they say. I also really like to pet the doggy.
Well, take care.
I love this animation too, or whatever, and it like makes you it vibrates the controllers.
Hmm.
But look, I can go to this guy, and I can buy stuff if I actually have the resources to buy them with. But it's pretty superfluous. I think that's the right word. And also, I hate the way it's controlled because it's really easy to go to the next side. I don't really want anything just yet. I've bought all the things that like actually help me do things, I'm pretty sure. And I've never bought any of the music because, as mentioned now 3 times, I've never played this with the sound on. Hello, Achilles.
This place is livelier than usual of late.
Trent says the music in this game rules.
It's amazing.
New furnishings. It's rather nice, really.
I'm really appreciating it. Okay.
Not bad. It's nothing. Though I'm glad it's made a difference for the better. Our contractor's been doing all the work. I'm just putting in the orders.
And the funds.
Mm.
Your father runs the underworld a certain way. This old house is lavish.
Quick, we need to talk for Norman.
Mhm.
Make it livable at all. So the changes are appreciated.
Let's see.
Glad to hear it.
See, once I know I need to talk about something, I have no idea what to talk about. Ever.
Yeah, I'm trying to debug my the script that I made because it's not the heater is not on now. I don't know why.
Well, I definitely learned my lesson there. But
See,
thanks, I guess.
as someone who used to
Yourself, by the way.
not
Talking
listen to
you
the
like
music,
it's a world apart from the
I
house.
never
You look like you were
pictured
gonna slice my head off.
Zagreus to sound like that.
Hmm.
He's very like, is that posh? I don't know. But,
I thought I looked better
I don't know.
before I cut my hair. I still ask myself how come I didn't keep ignoring you after that. Or slice your head off.
Well, the option
What
is
do you
always
think
available, I guess.
his favorite breakfast food is?
Who? Zagreus?
No, the other guy.
No. It kept getting in my way.
Thanatos.
Sliced it right off and never looked back.
Toast.
Plenty of personal.
I was thinking like boiled eggs.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, hard boiled eggs.
I didn't pay attention. I always talk to everyone. I never pay attention to what they're actually saying. Hey, look, it's Orpheus.
Kind of singing at the moment, Zagreus.
Oh, it's Zagreus?
Yeah.
I've been saying it in my head and out loud wrong this whole time.
Having these brief exchanges, child.
Let's see. Have you tried Horizon Zero Dawn? No.
No.
Gardner, have you played Transistor? Yes, Transistor is awesome. It's another Super Giant game. Transistor is like awesome. I did a review of it a long time ago on my channel. I might just grab my deck and do a run or two right now. Trent says, "Do it, man. Watch.
it.
Don't stop watching us though."
Yeah, stick around. Can I buy anything? Do I want?
I'm playing an unhealthy amount of this on my Steam Deck, says Normand. Yeah, that's. I think the Steam Deck has really facilitated my more games for me. Like I
Yeah.
just play more games now.
I know. I like kind of want to play this on my Steam Deck, but I don't have it on Steam. I just have it through the Nintendo
Yeah.
store. All right. I usually do this Palm Blossom one. I can't read anymore. Oh my god.
Well, this is hard to read.
It is. That's true. No, I'm gonna go do it. I feel like that's the better one. And I always do Shady just because he helps you restock on HP. But I also like the Companion Rib. Who else? I've never used Antos apparently because I only have 1 star on him. More. I feel like I used to. No, I didn't. Yeah, I think it's just Shady that I use all the time in him. But, you know, whatever. Okay.
So Normand,
I really
I'm working
don't
on
like this.
my script. We were talking about this.
All right.
I've considered Horizon Zero Dawn. It's just I don't know. It doesn't really excite me the way some of the other Sony games have. Have you seen it?
No, I'm just saying I'm playing this one for fun. Thank you. I can't remember who.
Trent.
Trent. Thanks, Trent. I have been trying to fill out the scroll thing where I get all the achievements, but F it, I just want to have fun this time.
Yeah. So Normand, I was working on I'm working on the script for my home automation, and interesting, Peter. I don't think I have any words blocked, especially not Uncharted. 2 messages of mine got lost. I have the Uncharted collection, and I have hardly played any of it. Trent says zero heat for fun. I love to see it.
Yeah. That's honestly, I'm just here for a good time. So, what?
I'm just here for a good time.
I am.
That's funny.
That's what this should all be for about. That didn't make any sense. I'm not getting the hammer I want. Whatever.
Stygius grows stronger.
God, I feel like I get Poseidon like 3,000 times every run I do. I feel like no one can see us with this light. I mean, not that they're really watching it to look at us, but that's just my observation. No, that's just my observation. Wow.
Uncharted is like Tomb Raider. It seems entertaining, but I play StarCraft 2 a lot more. Yeah. The thing about Uncharted is that I don't play games for story. I'll tell you that much.
And I'm like the opposite, even though I keep saying like I don't pay attention to what anyone is saying when I talk to them.
Playing a game for the story is like, I don't know. I subscribe to more like the whatchamacallit, what's his name?
I don't know what you're talking about.
The guy.
Yeah, that guy. Fuck these witches. I hate them.
The John Carmack. I subscribe to the John Carmack theory of stories in games. A story in game is like the same thing as a story in a porno. If it's not there, you miss it, but it's not really that important.
Yep.
Get it?
Yeah. Sure. Okay.
And I'm not bashing stories in video games. There are like good stories in video games. BioShock is really good. Half-Life is amazing. But like, what's the other one? Undertale is great. Earthbound is awesome. But like,
but
for
you
the most
lately
part,
you just like, I'm sorry, I'm cutting you off.
No, go.
But I've noticed you like you just play like for a couple minutes while we're watching TV.
Yeah.
So like you don't really get into the story.
No. Most of the time, what I'm interested in is having fun. I like arcadey games that just you can pick up, play a little bit, and put it down, and then you're done.
Yeah.
Like I don't have like hours in my day that I can spend playing a game and give it my undivided attention. You know, like I have to like make money. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I don't know.
That's fair. I'm not criticizing. I'm just
No.
observing.
No, you're right, Peter. There are lots of different ways to tell a story. Immersive storytelling can be great too, but still tells a story. Tell by showing. Hollow Knight, yes. Hollow Knight has a lot of story in it, but it's not told, just shown. BioShock has an awesome story. I like the Mass Effect story. I like Mass Effect 1. But of course, like Undertale and Hollow Knight also do great storytelling by immersing the player in it. The end of BioShock Infinite was amazing. Yes, I agree. I loved the atmosphere and the music too. Sadly, 2K broke BioShock with their Snowflake launcher. I haven't tried to play it with their since they brought their launcher to their games. Valve should really have a way to like roll back. Valve should re-add the rolling back of the changes. Like people should be able to do that.
I'm not liking any of these reward chambers tonight. Like, I mean, not tonight. This run. Like I hate collecting the gems because I don't give a shit about them.
Normand, I was for some reason my thermostat says that it's heating, but it's not actually heating the house. Like I've dropped 2 degrees since we started this stream, and it was heating. Maybe if I shut it off and turn it back on.
Hey.
Maybe I'm out of furnace oil. That would suck.
Oh, that would suck.
Now I gotta go check.
Okay.
Because the thermostat says it's heating. I'm gonna go check the thermostat.
Okay.
The heating level.
Alright, guys, you're stuck with me. I'll try to be as entertaining as possible, but, you know, who knows. Alright, what should I do? Attack is stronger and can deflect. I'm gonna do reduce damage from foes, just because that's a safe choice.
Turns out it's time for target practice once again. Start running, Zagreus.
I remember the first time I came across one of these chambers where you have to, like, pick one god over the other, and then I was like, oh, they're gonna hate me forever, and then I realized, like, oh no, they both give you a boon. Although I think the first one I did, I definitely, like, died. And Aphrodite was like, oh, you should have picked me, or whatever her voice is. And I was like, you know what? Put some clothes on, lady. Just kidding. I don't care. Oh my god. I'm just blindly playing at this point. Cool.
Good thing you're nowhere near our mountaintop, or I'd have shot you for that stunt myself.
Yep. I'll just pick that one. Because it was rare. Do I want any of these? I don't really. Although I kind of like Hermes because sometimes he can help you get money, but I'm sure. Oh, that's there, but I also really like the God Gauge charging one. Oh, man. You know what? Fuck it. I want that. I want that. And that's what I'm gonna get. Can I talk to him? Hi. Okay. That's all I really wanted.
Face the Furies.
I like talking to, is it Charon? He was the first friend I made
I'm back.
on here.
So, time to die again, Red Blood.
Yep.
Let's get to killing you.
Yeah, I usually kill you, but that's okay. Sorry I can't see anyone in the chat right now. But I'll make Gardner read what you may or may not have said when he comes back. God. Oh man. Oh, this is all falling apart. Haha, lady. God. I think I still have that chaos thing where, like, I have 300% damage from traps, and I keep accidentally walking on a trap. So that's been super fun. Oh my god, I don't want to die. Maybe I should actually, like, just not button mash, but, like, then what else? What else do I do? There we go. Bye, Electo. Nice. Was anyone else the weird kid in their class that liked Greek mythology? Because that was 100% me. And I remember feeling really bad once because, like, I was not raised religious at all. And, like, it didn't occur to me that, like, other kids were. And, like, I had some pretty strong Christian friends growing up. And I remember asking one of them, like, who's your favorite god? And he was like, there's only one. And I was like, oh, okay, I guess I'm not going to ask you that question again. Sorry. But when I say I wasn't raised with religion, it's more like my mom grew up Catholic and didn't feel like taking her kids to church, so she didn't. But, like, she would have if we asked questions or whatever. Oh, well. That's just me.
We have a bit of a situation.
A bit of a situation, oh no.
The furnace is misbehaving. It's not turning on.
Fun.
There's a little emergency light,
Mm-hmm.
or a little light that's like, it's a button. It's also a light.
Mm-hmm.
When it's operating, the button should not be lit, but the button is lit. And when I push the button, it turns the furnace on, and then within like 15 seconds it shuts off. So no good. We're gonna have to leave the door open to the kitchen and have the heat pump on all night to keep it from freezing out there.
Okay.
But that sucks because that also means that the laundry room is going to get really cold. Hopefully it doesn't get below
I mean, it's
freezing.
always really cold.
I know, but like it's going to be, it could freeze.
Oh,
And we
that's
don't want
great,
that.
because we need to do laundry soon.
Yeah. What am I doing?
I don't know.
I need to put a reminder in my phone to call. I should probably just call
And do like a
voicemail. I'm going to do that.
Alright. Love being adults and having to deal with adult things.
Yeah, it's going to cost a lot of money too.
Oh no.
The last time they came out, it was like $600.
Oh my god, ew.
And we have to get furnace oil delivered too. We have a quarter of a tank.
Okay.
Oh my god. It's been on for like a month, so we've used a quarter of a tank.
Yikes.
It's been on for like 3 weeks, and we've used a quarter of a tank. But hopefully we'll save more this way.
Wish us luck, guys, because that sucks. Oh my god. I kind of hate this area. And I honestly, like, can't even remember it. Alright. Alright, goodbye, Peter. Good night. I hope I didn't get to you that late. I'm just taking a break to look at some of these, cause. Yeah, I don't know any of that information, Normand, so when he comes back he'll help you out with that, but yeah. I don't know, that sucks though. I feel like all I'm seeing on like Facebook or whatever is people being like, my furnace broke, my heat broke, I came home and it was 45 degrees in my house. I'm like, oh god, I hate being an adult and having to deal with that kind of shit, because it's just like stressful. Hell yeah, this asshole finally showed back up again. Okay. I'm gonna go into Athena. I've got a bit of an Athena build right now. Yeah, I hate the lava. Damn, Burnsy, what's up? But yeah, Trent, no, the lava is annoying. When the witches just show up and you're like stuck. Like, I had really good luck once with like the bow thing and the witches, but I don't know, yeah. It's Asphodel, that's this level, right? It's pretty annoying. Burnsy, I'm so glad you could make it. I was wondering where you were.
Hello, Burnsy.
I'm really enjoying playing this, even though I may not be doing as hot as I feel like I should be. But again, sometimes I can be a little cocky without really meaning to. Like in my sophomore English class, like we talked about a while ago. Oh, hell yeah. You cannot be stunned and resist some damage from bosses. Fuck yeah.
I'm sorry, Norman. I didn't see your message. Brandon model of the air handler. I don't have an air handler. It's a hydronic water heater. It heats the water and then goes through the baseboard heat, through the baseboard pipes, radiators, whatever they're called. I don't know the model offhand, but I could go grab it. I already called. They might end up coming tonight to fix it.
Tonight?
Yeah.
Really?
But we pay a premium.
Oh.
I honestly don't think it's that huge of a deal.
I'm
Like,
just gonna get this shit
it
over here.
like if I look at the what's the
Where are my enemies?
what's the
Where are they? It's just this guy.
weather. It's gonna get down to 20 degrees outside.
Yikes. I hate the cold. Hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I'm not one of those like, oh, I love winter people. I would take summer over winter any day. And I don't enjoy the heat either. But I would rather be hot than freezing. And I don't care who judges me for it.
Norman, I agree with you. They have. I really don't like the air, the forced hot air heaters. They aren't as efficient, and they're just
Oops, I didn't
they
mean to do that.
hurt my allergies. Like they flare up my allergies real bad. So I'm waiting for a call from the on-call guy. We'll see what he has to say. But
Burnsy figured out how to very legally play Nintendo Switch on the PC. Wink, wink, wink.
hell yeah, I did too. You just hack your Switch, and then you dump your NAND, and then you dump your games, and then there's nothing illegal about that.
None of what you said made any sense to me. I'm gonna be real honest.
You hack your Switch.
You
Okay.
lost me at hack. I feel like some people are like, how do they have anything in common? But we actually do have a lot in common. Just not technology.
I love technology,
No, this
but not as much as you think. Still love technology, always and forever.
I'm sorry, but I'm just thinking of driving to see.
That's a good song. Yes, I hacked my Switch, he says. I'm not going to judge you. I'll leave that for a court of law.
Yeah, you know me, Burnsy. I'm not judging you.
I gotta turn on the heat pump. I'm going to disable that script while the heat pump's on.
Okay.
When you got that song in my head now, jeez.
It's a great song. You're welcome. I promise you I will.
You love buying modern Nintendo products, Burnsy? That sounds like sarcasm to me. Let's set the heat pump to 70 degrees. Norman, what were you trying to talk about? What were you talking about when you said, yes, it has an expansion tank? You were saying something about, oh my god, now I don't remember anymore. It was on Mastodon. Oh, you were saying that a two-phase heat pump will,
Oh shit! Sorry, wrong button.
it's a mini split, so I don't know if it has two phases. Does it autofill? I don't know for sure. I wish that I was more educated on this, friends. Norman. Bernsey says I bought Link's Awakening on Game Boy in like 1990, so it's fair. Okay. All right. I'll leave you to it.
Yeah.
Gardner Bryant and Heavy Element do not condone Bernsey's methods.
Don't condone, but aren't necessarily above it.
If the water level is low, the furnace will run and auto protect. I've never put water in it, so I don't think that I need to. Although I do remember last time this happened, because this has happened once before, he said something about the expansion tank, but I have no idea.
Ah, shit. This computer fell asleep. Is it the same? No.
Shall we reconstitute again?
Cool, cool, cool.
I'll take that.
La, la, la.
Yeah, we'll see what they say if they even give me a call. I'm going to disable the honestly on this.
Should I buy the Death Defiance or hope that I run across that guy that can refill them for free? I already bought it. I don't know why I asked.
Take me up.
There you go.
I actually kind of like Elysium. Thank you. Even if it's pretty hard.
Alex says I really like Emily. Such a good catch, Gardner.
Aw,
I agree. She is
thank
amazing.
you.
Emily is awesome.
I appreciate that. Thanks. I try. I really try to be like a good person.
What am I using to control the system? I have a Centraline Pearl Zigbee thermostat, and it's literally just the 2-wire. I don't have a common wire or anything like that. But the thermostat's not the problem. It's been working. Or at least I don't think it's the problem anyway.
Oh man. Oh, I just don't know what I'm doing anymore.
You don't know what you're doing.
Like I know what I'm doing, but I'm just like losing track of me. I'm just pressing buttons at this point.
Bernsey says I really like Gardner. Such a good catch, Emily.
Oh, agreed. He's the best.
I'll take it.
He is absolutely the best.
Do you want the actual scripts, Norman? I don't know if I can fit the script in. I'll pull up the script though.
You know what, Bernsey? I'm just glad you remember my name. Because I don't think you knew it for the first 2 days we did this. And honestly, just people knowing my name is enough for me. You know what was really fun was at that first summer camp I ever worked at, there was another Emily, and she was awesome. I liked her. She was one of my favorite people that I worked with. But like that first summer, she was like vastly more popular than me. No one really wanted to associate with me because I was new and awkward, but that's a whole other thing. But anyway, all the kids would be like, Emily, Emily, and I'd be like, what? And they'd say, not you. And then at one point, what was it? At one point, we were referred to as Emily, and then I was Emily Simonton, but she was just Emily, and I was like, well, that sounds about right. And that was after I had sort of proved myself as decent and worthy to be seen talking to. But yeah. Yep.
Norman, I'm scripting an automation on Home System.
Oh god. Oh my god. What am I doing?
That's a relief.
Bernsey asked, "What's your 100% free and open source wood burning stove?" And then he said, "I was open and honest about not knowing, so I just asked." Is that what you're talking about, Bernsey?
It's only you again, stranger. It's only me as well.
Of course I find this guy when I
Oh.
have all my duct appliances. Whatever.
I'm gonna check. I'm gonna check if the
Alright.
burnt thing.
I'd cross my fingers, but I can't really play like that. I'm gonna take this moment to look at the chin. It's an easy name to remember. Never met a bad Emily. Oh. Thanks, Bernsey. Didn't know. Yeah. It's a good name. I didn't like it very much when I was a kid. But that was because I was somehow the only Emily that I knew until I was 12. So when I was like 3, I wanted to change my name because I didn't think Emily was a real name. And I really wanted to be named Sarah because I had a friend named Sarah, but also that was one of the characters from The Land Before Time. And Gardner is not a Don Bluth fan, but I liked The Land Before Time growing up. But yeah, I grew to like Emily though, because it was fairly unique for being like the top girl's name the year I was born. When I went to college my freshman year, I literally met 6 different people named Jessica who all went by Jess. And then I only knew like one other Emily, so I like it.
It's just not like us at all, dearest. Let's say we kiss and then make up.
The heat pump is on, and it's working, even though it's like 20 degrees outside.
So are we good or?
Well, no, not really.
Oh. I wasn't sure if what you said was said with optimism or not.
Well, I mean, we're not gonna the kitchen pipes aren't gonna freeze. No.
Okay, well that's good.
Yeah.
Glad to hear.
Hopefully, this on-call guy will call me.
Yeah. That would be nice.
I didn't like my birth name, but then in school I was nicknamed Bernsey, and that just stuck among friends.
I think Bernsey is a great name.
Yeah. Is that like Bernard or something?
Bernard.
Oh.
Well, I don't know. He's British, right? They have a weird thing about nicknames over there. So I've heard. Like Ted Lasso with Sassy and Stinky.
Oh yeah.
And my one true love, Greg Davis. I've heard him talk about how his nickname was Tabletop, because when he was a little kid, he was like getting punished by a teacher, and they like picked him up and made him stand on the table, and he pissed himself.
What?
Yeah. He tells it a lot better than I just did, obviously, because he was, there.
He says, my family name is Byrne, and everyone with that family name gets named Bernsey.
Oh, that's cute.
Trent says The Land Before Time was my jam.
It's, it's a great movie. Thank you. I'm glad someone's on my side here. Dude, just thinking about the freaking mom dying in the beginning is, like, making me want to cry right now.
You talking about Bambi?
No, I'm talking about The Land Before Time. Littlefoot's mom. It's devastating.
It's a Scottish thing, says Bernsey.
Oh, is it Burnsy? Just the Burns thing, or
Maybe.
just nicknames in general? According to my DNA test, I'm 48% Scottish. Fun fact.
Trent says that movie was dark for a kid's movie.
Yeah. Agreed. I just remember, like, there's the like, I can't remember the dinosaur name, but it's like the birdie type thing, pterodactyl, named,
The birdie type thing.
I got it in the end, but, the pterodactyl is named Petrie, and my favorite art teacher that I had for like 1 year in elementary school was named Mrs. Petrie, and I just thought that was really fun.
Bernsey, well, the most famous Scot of all time was Robert Burns, who wrote Auld Lang Syne.
Oh.
I have a grandpa name where I live. Every Normand I know is like 70.
Well,
is that
Emily's
like
pretty old-fashioned too.
Is that like a metric or an American 70?
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. I feel like most Rileys that I know have red hair. I've only known like 2 Rileys out of the probably like 10 that I know that didn't have red hair. Know or know of. I think one of the things I'm thinking of is a character on a TV show. But all right.
Oh my gosh, I'm a
You
little
okay?
stressed out.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
It's gonna be all right.
Oh, I could open the server closet door.
Do it. Yeah, that'll warm shit up real quick.
It is like
That room
naturally
is
like 70,
toast.
78 degrees.
Yeah.
You think that you can get through me again, Hellspawn? Come try.
I think I've definitely described some children I know of as hellspawn. Like children I used to work with. And children I would only spend time with if I was getting paid for it. Have I ever told you, like, one of the meanest things a kid has ever said to me? And I mean, I think it's hilarious, but, like, there was one time, like, when I was in my, I think I was, like, 19 or 20 at this point. And, like, at that time, I really only knew how to, like, put my hair in a ponytail. And, so I had it up one day at camp. And I don't know why, I just, like, took it down because it was, like, driving me crazy. And this one, like, 9-year-old girl goes, "Whoa, Miss Emily, you actually look pretty with your hair down." I was like, wow, that was almost a compliment. Literally one word away from being nice. Damn it. Oh, man. This is not boding well. My for fun run. Maybe I should pick another weapon next time. The sword is my favorite, but I'm not getting the power thing that I wanted with it.
Bernsey says, "Kids, LOL."
Yeah. Oh, I've heard wicked mean things from children. The worst is like, cause like sometimes I could hear them and I'd be like, all right, it's a kid. I'll have a good sense of humor about this one. And then there were like other times where like they would just say something, and I would be like having an awful day, and I'd just be like, "That's rude. I'm gonna try not to cry in front of you because I'm not supposed to cry in front of kids."
Trent says, kids sure do say things.
They do. That they do.
You know what I think I'm going to do?
What?
I'm going to go... It's 49 degrees out in in the laundry room right now.
Okay.
I'm worried that it's going to fall down to freezing overnight. So I think I'm going to remove the water attachments
Mm.
and like dump them in the. And just
Okay.
leave it.
Yeah.
Because I don't know if this guy's going to call me.
Whatever you need to do. And then
Um,
we don't need to do laundry like right away.
No, we'll do
I
it.
was joking.
We'll do it tomorrow. Like we'll get the stuff fixed tomorrow. But
Okay.
I'm just really stressed out about this.
Oh, I know. I'm sorry. I hope I'm not seeming insensitive.
It's 60 though out there. It was 59. So we have
Okay.
like
That's good.
the kitchen will be fine. It's just a matter of
You and your
the laundry
sisters
room.
protected Tartarus unerringly.
This guy's a dingus.
Proven uncontainable. Before
Sorry guys, I'm kind of no fun right now, but I'm glad you're having fun, honey.
That's good. I'm with you. I'm just trying to also be with these fine people.
You honor me. I have done nothing to deserve this. There must be something more that I can do.
there is and isn't Megara. I ask only that you remain committed to this realm.
I feel like Hades looks super ugly from that angle, but then there's like a picture of him somewhere where you see him from a different point of view and he doesn't look too bad.
Lord Hades, it will be my pleasure, sir.
Oh, where's Cerberus? Where's my mom? I haven't seen her at all.
You know, I hear people say adulting sucks, but I really actually like being an adult. I like I love my mom, but like when I was a kid, like it was not good. Like being a kid sucked.
Yeah,
I had no control over anything at all.
Yeah.
And at least now, like I have control. You know.
Mhm. Yeah, Gardner's. I say this at risk of making you sound like an asshole, and I swear he's not. He's got some control issues.
Just a little bit.
He does, like, you're not like controlling to me. Don't anyone worry.
Mhm.
I'm good. But yeah. Well, it's okay. You had a way more. If it's okay if I say this, you had a way more dysfunctional childhood than I did.
Yeah.
So. And I'm a child of divorce.
Burnsy, -5C is 23 Fahrenheit, and right now it's 25 out, and it's projected to get to like into the teens tonight. So like if it's 18, that would be -7 Celsius for you guys.
I'm just gonna do this
So-
guy.
We'll see what happens. The forecast says it'll be cold tonight.
Yeah. Wish us luck.
Oh,
What was that?
I think that was a car going by.
Oh, okay.
I thought it sounded like the furnace coming on. I'm gonna go, Normand, I'm gonna go down and get the model number from the basement.
Okay. Alright, I'm gonna do another for fun one on this, because girls just want to have fun. And Trent does too.
Starting assignment.
Brinzy, I'm so sorry I can't see anything you're writing. But I know it's you because I can tell
You must
the
accept
green
that
circle.
you're not like all the others here. Your differences do not make you deficient.
Ah, thanks. Thanks, Beam.
My differences have made me strong, all right. Goddess Athena.
One day, kids started crying because they were called a squirrel. You know, I don't think I would want to be called a squirrel either, but I don't think it would make me cry.
Your real enemies, cousin.
Hi, Trent. I am the green bee. Instead of the queen bee. Is that the other version of that our Lord song? You can make me green bee. Alright. I want Divine Dash, and I have not come across it yet. But I'll do Phalanx shot. Hell yeah. I'm really liking this music. It's pretty fun. Yeah, Burnsy. It's probably my favorite video game. At one point in my life, I would have said Sims 4 is my favorite, but I don't really want to go to Chaos. I don't really like doing it. But I really like Hades, and I'm not much of a gamer. Clearly. I don't know why, but I really had a hankering to play Sims Medieval recently, so I've been like playing that a lot. It's pretty lame, but it's kind of fun. I don't know if anyone else played that, but I enjoy it.
Delicious.
I'm really excited about Hades too, though. I can't wait to see where that goes. I'm a little sad because the night that was going on was when I had the flu real bad. The night that the video game awards were happening, so I was like asleep pretty much while that game announcement came out, and I would have liked to have seen it. Zeus or Centaur Heart? I'm gonna go Centaur. Do I speak Simlish? No. Bazork, I think that's one of the words, right? I don't. That's another game that I usually play with the volume off so I can just listen to a podcast. I used to play Sims 2 Pets on the GameCube, and that was pretty interesting. It was kind of boring though. I pretty much just liked using the like sim creator, and then I'd like barely ever really play. I don't want to go to either of those. Go to darkness. Do you speak Simlish, Burnsy? Or anyone, I guess? Dude, I love casting. I didn't understand it when I first was getting into this game, but it's really fun. Yeah, that's a good point, Norman. It's pretty confusing. Anyone can after listening to a few conversations. It's all gibberish. Yeah, that's a good point, Brinzy. It's just like Bazork Bazooga, right? Like, although I don't know, I might have just said something really offensive in Simlish just now. Apologies. I'm listening and learning. Oh god, I hate these guys with their stupid jack-o'-lanterns or whatever the fuck they're throwing at me. Oh, I didn't mean to click that. Ah, fuck. Oh well, whatever. Whatever. The Sims logic meme is a favorite. Is that like the picture of the like the female Sim that's like on the computer while the baby's just on the floor? That's what I think of when I. Hell yeah, Divine Dash! Finally. Oh wait, oh no, I'd love to have that, but I haven't used one of my Death Defiances. God damn it. Whatever. I speak French. Might be weird enough for you all. Bonjour. I got to learn French from 2nd to 8th grade, and for the first 4 of those years, I had to do a little quick mental math. We just learned the same words over and over again. So I will never forget that 14 is like 14 or whatever. I don't know how to say it right. I'm sorry. I'm quite American. But yeah. our teacher was like, my cat has cat toes, so it has cators, cat toes. I really said that wrong. I can't do the like rolling your tongue like at the back of your throat thing. Like, I learned that I couldn't do that when I was in German in high school because I just was like I can't do it. Probably should have done Spanish because I can like roll my R's like nobody's business. No, I got it right. Okay, I knew I got the word right. I just didn't know if I pronounced it right. I feel like I pronounced it wrong. I can say it really American like cators. Cheat on wife. High five her until she forgives you. Oh yeah. That's good Sims logic. Although all of my Sims are always quite faithful to their spouses, so I never had to high five them to get out of cheating. I saw a meme once where it was like, someone was like, how do you kill your family? And then it like, someone was like, it took me a second, I didn't realize I was on the Sims subreddit. It's like, yep. That's quite funny. And I was never someone who played Sims till like, what was it? I never like built a pool and then like put all my Sims in it and like, you know, what's the word? Took the ladder out just to kill them. Like I never did any weird shit like that. It was made out of entirely sounds you don't use in English. Wait. Let me pause this to read that. The funniest word to ask an English person to pronounce is it couille? Spoon? Or I'm assuming it's not coup, but is it couille? I don't know. I'm trying, man. I'm trying. Write it phonetically if you can. See, in Maine, a lot of us are from, like, French descent. What? Come on, though. I bet I sold you a window to pay for a bigger fish. What? Oh, yeah. Oh, I definitely used to do that. When I played Sims 2 Pets on the GameCube, I would get, like, the least expensive house, and then I would sell every single window and just remove all the wallpaper just to have, like, some money. And then I'd always make my Sim be, like, a doctor because I, like, had the most money. And my stepbrother tried to show me how to use the cheats, but I, like, couldn't figure it out on the GameCube. So that was super fun. Oh, sorry, I looked away and then I didn't know what I was doing. Okay, he's on the phone. Hopefully that's a good sign. Rosebud, yes. No, I knew what the cheats were, but on the GameCube it was like you had to do like A, B, whatever to like get the cheat thing to come up, and I couldn't do it.
Yeah.
But I think, wait, was Rosebud really, was that Sims? I think Rosebud was, that was Age of Empires, wasn't it? I think it was Motherlode was the Sims. Right. Or maybe Motherlode was like a later version of The Sims. What, is there someone I need to fight? Oh, I have to get this guy.
Well, find out. Read your paperwork on it this evening, you know. Hey, if I can save you some a service call, why not, right?
Right. Cool. Thank you so much. I appreciate your help.
Not a problem. You have a wonderful evening.
You too. Yeah. Bye-bye.
Oh, but Norman, what I was gonna say earlier, and then I got distracted. Damn you, Bernsey. Just kidding, love you. But being from Maine, like, there's a lot of people of French descent, both of us included, I'm pretty sure, right?
I have a bit of French in me.
Yeah, me too. My mom's maiden name was Peters, and that had been changed from Saint Pierre when our ancestors immigrated. But let me just take a moment to like talk. What was it? Like I grew up with people whose last name was spelled Boucher, and no one pronounced it the same unless they were from like the same immediate family. Like it was like Bushy, Bushy, Boucher, Boucher. Some people pronounced it Butcher, or whatever. Like it was interesting. My French teacher shouted at me because I said I didn't like the French and thus didn't want to learn. Oh, Burnsy. Oh, man. Gardner, what's that line from Austin Powers that you say a lot?
Which one?
The Michael Caine one.
If you have an issue, here's a tissue.
No, the one about like
Oh.
the Dutch.
There are three things that I can't stand. The first is there's two things I can't stand: people being intolerant of other people's cultures, and the Dutch.
Oh god. Boucher is the right pronunciation. Yeah. I had a friend of mine who took French in high school, and when I told her I had a friend whose last name was Bushy, and she was like, "What?" And I explained that it was like French, but it had been like Americanized or whatever. She was like, "It should be Boucher," and I'm like, "Well, that's not how his family pronounces it. Like, I understand. I'm sure my last name isn't really supposed to be Simonton or spelled that way or pronounced that way or whatever, but you know, it is what it is."
Sorry to Normand. I got on the phone with the guy as soon as I went down in the basement. They're not coming tonight.
Okay.
Because they would charge us like 2.5 times what they normally do.
Yeah.
It's like they're gonna come first thing tomorrow morning.
Okay.
And in the meantime, we're just gonna leave the doors open under the cabinet doors open under the sink.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna leave the door open and have
Okay.
the heat pump just blow hot air in there.
All right.
We might even put a fan out here. So
Whatever we gotta do. I just want to be warm this winter.
oh, of course. What he told me was he thinks that because we're down to a quarter of a tank, like if you look at where, so there's like the boiler, which is like the big green thing down in the basement, and then there's like the burner, which is like the little black box that's at the bottom of the boiler. So the burner is about at the same height as where a quarter of a tank would be full in the tank. So what he thinks is that like the Riello burner that we have isn't able to siphon any more of the fuel. Even though there's a quarter of a tank in there, it can't siphon the fuel because it's too low. So if that's the case, it's stupid. But I would be really mad if that's. I would be really mad and also very happy if that's the only issue.
Yeah.
Nice seeing you.
Are you at least feeling a little better?
Yeah, we got to remember to pull the cold water line though.
Okay.
In the.
Remind us to do that, Burnsy.
Yeah, Burnsy, it's on you,
It's
man.
on you, man. Right, I always look there and I never want to buy anything. Tartarus.
I'm gonna leave this here. I'm actually gonna make a thumbnail
Okay.
for the video that's going out tomorrow.
All right.
I'll still participate in the chat, and I'll put it on the screen when I'm done with it. But
Yeah.
you see that?
It's
All right.
2 a.m. I'm not remembering anything. That's fair, Burnsy. I find that in order to remind myself to do anything, I have to like take an extra step to be like, this will remind me, and then it'll just be stuck in my mind forever, which is like really annoying. Like if I ever like write a list, I'm like, I just remember everything I wrote on the list, and then I get annoyed that I wasted the resources writing that list. And then, but if I don't do it, I don't remember everything. I was just standing in lava.
Oh my god.
What? You good?
The power of the gods.
I feel like I should have a lot more booms at this point.
I just got a message that I need to take care of.
Okay.
Holy crap.
Hey, we're gonna see your girl. What's her face? Okay. Okay. Let me pause this so I can. I'm learning a new French word, Gardner.
Nice.
Spoon. Coup is an evacuation. Okay, so it's Q. E. Yeah. Air. So it's Cuillere? Cuillere? Is that spoon? Cuillere. Cuillere. I'm sorry, Norman. I'm trying. Thank you. I appreciate that you figured that out for me, because that's just what I need, is to have stuff dumbed down for me. Like, explain it like I'm 5.
Singing, huh? It's singing with somebody you love.
See, I like this lady, but she just looks like a stem of broccoli, and it makes me sad. Close enough, but really sounds like you don't make. But really sounds you don't make. Yeah. Yeah, no, I don't make a lot of those sounds. What do I want? Oh, that's Orpheus singing. How beautiful. A rare and fragrant beverage. The next 3 boons have upgraded. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna do that one. Seeing Orpheus makes me
Jesus Christ.
real. You good?
I regret everything that I've done today.
Oh, Gardner.
Dude,
I'm sorry.
no, I am so tired of Lori.
What?
I'm tired of Lori.
Oh. Yeah.
I'm not going to tell the whole story, but I am kind of furious about something. I made a mistake. I granted someone permission to do something in the app that I built that they should not have been able to do. And boy howdy am I upset that I did that.
I'm sorry.
Because now I got to clean it up, dude.
Oh, jeez. Fiona done right. Don't let her get access to it.
Yeah.
I love surprising people in their native language. People never expect it. Yeah. I don't know enough languages to be able to do that. Unless I find somewhere where they only speak Pig Latin, then I might have an Ants Che. I could never get my hands around ubby-dubby. Or not hands around, my brain around that if anyone in the audience watched Zoom as a kid. But what I was gonna say was seeing Orpheus makes me remember that I need to finish reading The Sandman, and I really want to watch the show on Netflix. I do like those graphic novels. Except I'm like stuck, and this happened with the other one. I think it's volume 7, and it's just like an anthology of like stories, and those ones I find a little boring. I like more of the like other narratives. I like following Dream around. But there's one that's like super wordy, and I just like anytime I like try to read it, it makes me want to fall asleep. But someday I will finish it. I've heard the show is really good. It's hot in here now.
I'm like roasting, dude. It is that time. Oh, it's
Oh,
not.
yeah. No,
Is it
it's
that
not.
time?
It's not
that
even
time.
close to
No.
11. At 11 o'clock, Gardner has like hot flashes or something. Oh. Oh my god. I just remembered that when my dad turned 40, my stepdad, my dad's gay by the way, my stepdad told all us kids to write my dad a birthday card And I think, God, how old? Okay. My dad's 31 years older than me, so I was I 9? I don't know. I think I was turning 9. But my stepbrother was probably like 7.5. And he was drawing a card, and he just asked my older brother, like, how do you draw hot flashes? And my brother was like, I don't think men get those. But it was funny. It was cute. Like, I didn't even know what a hot flash was at that point.
I haven't even started on the thumbnail yet. Came over here to do it.
It's okay.
And I haven't done it.
You got more important shit to do.
You got a friend in me.
You got a friend in me.
When the road looks up ahead and you're miles and miles from a nice warm bed, you just remember what your old pal said, boy. You got a friend in me. Love you.
You know how I know, one of the reasons I know Gardner is the one for me is we were in separate rooms playing music, and I'm just gonna pause for a sec. We were playing music, and the song came on, and from separate rooms, he and I both just sang out the chorus, like, without even realizing the other was gonna do it, like, at the same time. It was very much a you had to be there moment, but I thought it was cute. Oh, I don't want to go to either of these places.
Saccharine, even.
Saccharine?
Yeah.
Oh, there's a thermo. Okay, I don't want to go to any of these places. Let me just look at the... We had a lot of fun in English camp with that one, but then English people would laugh so hard at us when we pronounce R in English about Catcher in the Rye and couldn't get into it because of how verbose it was. Were we talking about Catcher in the Rye, Bernsey? I've never read that. That was not a book that we had to read in any of my English classes. I'm gonna be real honest. I didn't read most of the books I was supposed to read in high school, but I understood the books through various resources. And I remember being like a senior in high school, and I got together with a group of friends to like make a study guide for like an essay test for like our English class at the beginning of the year. And I didn't really read any of the books, but like I understood them, and I got 1 point higher than any of my friends did in either class. And I was not allowed to be happy about it because I was the dumb one. But it's okay. That's what you get when all your friends are in the top 10, and you're just like, I don't care that much.
Did you just say I was the dumb one?
Comparatively, or relatively, yeah. I couldn't do math or science. And I put zero effort into a lot of stuff that I should have put a lot of effort into. Because I was like, well, I'm really only competitive when I actually have a chance at winning, so, like, what's the point? But you know what? That attitude gained me the love and respect of my favorite teacher and one of the most popular teachers at my high school. So, y'all can suck it. I remember her telling my mom, and again, my mom is a teacher, but I remember she told my mom at a conference, like, hey, I love Emily because she doesn't care about her grades, and, like, it's not the end of the world if she doesn't, like, get an A or a high grade. I don't believe in people being dumb per se. It's just that everyone has their way of learning. Yeah, no, that's a way more positive and nice attitude about it from Bernsey. I genuinely don't think I'm dumb, but I'm not STEM minded at all. But that's a good way to put it, Bernsey. I don't like any of these, and I don't want to waste one of those. I will say, when I went to college, I was shocked to learn that I was like one of the top students in my major. But to be fair, my major started with 15 people, and I was one of them. So, you know, the bar wasn't that high, but I actually was like second in line, voted by my professors to carry the school's arts and sciences banner. And that wasn't just my major, that was like the whole department, which was pretty cool. And I'm actually kind of glad I was just second place, because I probably would have tripped and embarrassed myself. Ah! Oh no, I think Gardner has to do the thumbnail in a completely different room of the house. Oh, okay. Fair enough. He'll be back. He's getting stills for the thumbnail. Oh, yeah.
What was the question?
No, I was just saying that you were in a different room, in case anyone wondered where you were. Oh man, I feel like I'm gonna die before this is over. My thing is, I keep forgetting to like use dash as like a weapon or something. Sorry, I can't. No, I'm gonna die. Yep. Dead.
How's that? Like,
That's great. Is that just what it's all? That's all it's gonna be?
probably.
Alright, cool. Fair enough. You guys will see it tomorrow. Or wait, are you say you're gonna show them?
Yeah. I'm gonna do one more thing. I'll
Okay.
put this on my head.
Oh, I better not die before this is over, but I probably will, because I am terrible at video games. And I am button mashing. Yeah, I didn't. If you judge a fish by his ability to fly, he will feel dumb. That is also a good perspective, Norman. Where have you guys been all my life? Bernsey didn't excel in school, but spent 10 plus years in IT and held a national charity together for 5 of those years. That's awesome, Bernsey. Oh, thank you, Norman. He sent you an audio file on Mastodon with the pronunciation of Cuye.
What is Kuye?
I think it means spoon, right, Norman? Oh my god, I'm pressing the wrong button just to friggin' grab shit. Oh god.
How's that?
That's pretty good. A lot of red in it, I will say.
I sure did love that.
What?
What should it be then?
I don't know. You're the expert. I grew up in a very DIY household, so I learned mostly by doing. Yeah, that's pretty fair.
Oh, what that?
I learned a lot through observation and just copying other people until I figure it out on my own. Ooh, that's even better. Gardner, that's awesome. Easy. Wasn't that a Denzel Washington movie? Or maybe not Denzel, maybe it was like Matt Damon or something. Or maybe
Matt
both.
Damon.
Maybe both. Who's to say they can't be in the same movie? I've never seen it.
What should this say? I don't like that.
I don't know.
Towards reality.
There we go. I was trained in industrial electromechanics and electronics, but I ended up being the tech guy. I do IT, multimedia management, IoT. What's IoT?
Internet of Things.
Oh, never heard of that before.
It's kind of what I have going on here with that smart home.
Okay. Oh, Bernsey. If it makes you feel better, Bernsey, I have a bachelor's in
How's that?
media. That's good. That's really good. I have a bachelor's in media and communication studies, and I pretty much have only just started doing something with it. But like honestly, I'm only doing something with it because I matched with Gardner 2 years ago on Bumble. So.
So, I'm going to show the screen now.
Yeah.
Wait, no, I'm not. Hold on.
No, he's not. Wait. Oh my god. Oh wait, that didn't pause it.
Wait a minute.
Specifically industrial IoT machine monitoring. I don't know what that is. I regret
IoT
it.
machine monitoring?
Yeah, that's what
I don't know
Garmin does.
what that is.
I'm sorry, I wish I knew what that meant, but it sounds cool. Sounds like something I would never be able to do, so I'm impressed.
Alright, guys, you want to see? I don't know if you'll be able to hear us, but hold on 1 second. I'm going to show you this. Oh, no, not. Never mind.
Oh my god. I'm doing so badly. I hate this shit.
Alright, guys, how's that look? I'm pretty happy with that. We're doing a Christmas video.
Christmas special.
It's gonna be good.
Yeah, it was really fun to make.
Yeah.
It was fun to edit. It was just fun all around. Someone on the Patreon who saw an early version of it said I was a good actress in it, so that's all I took from that.
It's my last chance.
Is Gabe being mean this Christmas? No. I'm being mean. I'm tissue paper Santa.
Yeah. He doesn't even have the right Christmas list for me. And he doesn't even give me something.
Don't spoil it for him.
I mean, it's great. It doesn't matter.
No, I'm just kidding too.
I mean, if anything's spoiling it, it's your freaking thumbnail, isn't it? Where is the thing I'm supposed to get? It's like hidden. Is it right? No? Where is it? Where did it go? I can't leave. Oh, there it is. Oh my god. Right in the middle of everything. Jesus Christ.
How about that?
That's awesome. Hmm.
A firm wanted to hire Normand as a level 3 IT without a degree. Yeah, I have like zero formal training. I had like I had a electrical degree that I did nothing with, electrician's helper's license, but I wasn't really interested in being an electrician. Like, yeah, they make a lot of money, but like I had zero interest in actually going out on job sites and potentially getting electrocuted, so I didn't. And
Yeah.
I'm glad that I didn't, because I'm doing what I love now.
Yeah. I'm really like, I've always been really proud of you that you like built yourself up to do what you love. I think it's awesome. And Burnsy, I'm really sorry to hear that. That breaks my heart. Know that you can spend Christmas with us in my heart. Ah, fuck.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that, Burnsy. If you were closer, I'm not kidding. If you were closer, I would invite you to Christmas. I'm not kidding.
Oh my god, I'm gonna die. I hate this stupid butterfly bullshit thing. Jigglypuff, whatever. Yep. Oh, Norman, that's awesome. I hope this works out.
That would be really cool.
That would be amazing.
I can't get used to that.
High level networking.
Hiya, friend. Let me guess, you got caught out by one of those exalted strongbows, did you there? Next time, if you don't stand around like you're doing here right now, maybe you won't make such an easy target.
Wow, thanks, Hypnos. Literally all you do is just sit there and make fun of me.
Thus starts and ends our brief exchange of pleasantries.
Where the fuck is my mom?
The hound of hell rests peacefully upon his favored spot.
More pets is certainly in order here.
Please.
I do this like every 2 years. I do like a tissue paper Santa sketch. So it's like, people who haven't seen any of the other ones, you're like, what the hell is this?
Yeah,
But-
I remember you sent me the one, the most recent one, like when we were first talking, and I was like, what the fuck is this? But I thought it was funny.
Let us communicate again some other time.
Okay.
What's the latest? We're proud of you, house contractor.
At least the house seems well enough in order since I saw it last.
Oh, Burnsy, believe in yourself. Do it. This is awesome.
See you soon, Lake.
I bet you can do it.
Pass the time. Use them wisely, my friend.
Do it, Burnsy. Just like, if he's offering you a job, especially if he's offering you a job to learn, take it.
Do it. Do it.
There's nothing, you don't learn anything as fast as you learn it when you're getting paid to learn it. Like seriously, I like my one of my employees, Ethan. Shout out Ethan, he's awesome. He like went to college. He has debt. He has college debt, and he went to school to learn game design, and he learned more in 1 year working for me than he did in 2 years in college. He's worked for me for like how long? I don't even know.
Longer than me.
Less than a year, probably. Yeah, maybe over a year at this point.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I've learned more about editing from you than I did when I was in college and had to learn it.
Bernsey, if only I could get paid for being lovely, and then Norman says, "No, that's Gardner and Emily's thing."
Yeah, we haven't really I haven't gotten paid for being lovely yet, but you know, someday hopefully.
Well, I pay you.
Oh yeah, but not for being lovely. It's like I help you do shit. Right. I'm doing this for fun again.
Oh man. Oh right, I need to upload this. I still haven't. I don't even have a title yet. What should the title of the video be?
I don't know. I don't want to spoil anything.
We're at 99,453 subscribers. Honey.
That's amazing.
We should do. You know what we should do?
What?
We should do an all day long subathon on the main channel.
What does that mean?
We'd like literally just have the stream going until we get to 10,000 subscribers.
That'd be fun. That'd be really fun. Would it be boring if I restarted my Animal Crossing game and did that? I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. We're not doing that.
You could if you wanted to, but only if you do it on the Steam Deck.
Oh. Well, I mean, I guess I could play Stardew Valley. It's basically the same shit.
You could play Animal Crossing on the Steam Deck.
But would I have to buy it again?
No.
I don't know how to hack it.
I can do it for you.
Okay.
And I already have mine hacked, so you don't need to hack yours.
Oh, that's true. That's a good point. Good point there, boy.
Hello?
When I was young, I wanted to be a voice actor. Still think about that from time to time. You know what, Bernsey? I've also looked into doing that. Not really voice acting as much as, like, I was trying to do some auditions for, like, audiobooks on ACX. And I've had zero luck, but I also have barely put any work into it. I did get asked to read something and then didn't get it, but it's because I'm not as practiced. But you know what, Bernsey? I've never heard your voice, but I bet you could do amazing.
It's all about confidence. That's everything in life is about confidence.
Yeah. Oh, Normand, you're amazing. I love this community.
Yeah.
That's so sweet.
I didn't see what he said.
He's asking Bernsey, like, what do you like to do? Like, I can send a word out. Where are you located? Just nice shit.
That's so good.
Dude, you know what makes me cry more than anything is, like, seeing people, or, like, even just, like, hearing about people who, like, help out strangers just because it's, like, the good and right thing to do. It just makes me weep. Like, I saw, I don't know if anyone knows what Would You Do is, but it's like a hidden camera show, and it's pretty corny, but it's like these terrible actors like pretend to be awful people doing awful things in public just to like see what people's reactions will be, and it's like, it's pretty interesting, corny as it is. But there was one, and I don't know why it makes me cry so much, but it's like this like 15-year-old girl is like, she's at like a restaurant with like this like man. She's like 90-year-old man, not really, but like it's like a polygamist marriage situation. There's all these like sister wives there, and the girl's just like, I don't want to get married to this man. I don't want to be a like and it's really just hamming it up so people will hear. But anyways, just like people's reactions to it. I'm sure I'm boring everyone, but like it was beautiful to like see people like ask her if she's okay and like try to pull her away from the table, and like I don't know, but like the first couple times I saw it, like it made me cry harder than anything I've ever seen on TV has. And then like I heard a story about like people, like someone was like drowning and people were like pulling them into a boat or something. I don't even remember what the story was about, but it was just like I was like, oh. Burnsy's a well-spoken Englishman, been complimented on my speaking voice many times. Hey, dude, go for it. I saw someone on Reddit who, like, just said, like, put in a comment about, like, hey, like, I just got fired. I've always wanted to do voice acting. And then, like, some guy who was, like, producing a video game was like, hey, we're looking for voice actors. Like, I'll DM you. And I think that's pretty cool. So, you never know. Thanks to my mom for keeping me away from gutter talk. You know what, Burnsy? My parents had a really, like, I couldn't even say shut up when I was a kid because that was considered a swear. But then I just learned that if I swore when my parents weren't around and in a place where I wasn't going to get in trouble, then I just did it. Oops. Yeah, Fiverr's a good place to get stuff. Yeah. Norman, you're like a great person. And Burnsy, you're amazing as well. Norman, I have a dream to start a YouTube channel to help people with ADHD and other friends that have ADHD like me. Having ADHD makes us all postpone everything. LOL, nothing done yet. And a secondary channel about Linux and stuff in French, but same. ADHD and 3 kids and a house and kids. Yeah. I've never been diagnosed with ADD or ADHD, but I wouldn't be surprised if I had one of the two. Man, I kind of miss thinking it was Zagreus. I don't like Zagreus. But I guess I'm going to have to relearn. I did YouTube for a bit, but the subject matter was super niche. Editing and making thumbs was fun, though. Yeah, I enjoy editing. And I've made a few thumbnails, like, for gardeners in my channel that I think we've kind of decided we'd rather just do streaming than doing those videos, but that was always really fun. I'm curious, Burnsy, what was your, if I may ask, what was your channel about? What was your super niche situation? Been diagnosed at 30, explained a lot of things in my life. Was the kind of person who thought it was not a real condition and don't call it a disease. It makes me so mad. Did I call it a disease?
No.
No, I didn't. Okay. Yeah, no, I've never thought of it as a disease. I don't know why people would call it that. I mean, isn't it, it's a disorder, right? Isn't that what one of the D's is for?
Yeah.
Not attention deficit disease or hyperactive disease. Yeah, we know someone who was diagnosed pretty recently or whatever, and she was like, that made so much sense. No, I don't want that. Can't say exactly what, just because of what / who it was. Fair enough. But it was just comedy mixes of a YouTuber. Okay, Bernsey, that's interesting. No, I did not say you say it. People associate ADHD to negative stuff, but it can be turned as a superpower. Yeah, no, sorry, I wasn't trying to accuse you of saying that I said it, Norman. I was just like, did I say it? Like, because I feel like sometimes I do say stupid stuff and I just don't remember it. So, I just wanted to make sure. Oh, and you did little exposés, Bernsey. Oh, God, he's exposing people. I hope I don't say anything too salacious. But no, that's interesting. I'm glad you had fun with, like, the editing and the videos. You know what you should do, Bernsey, since you've got a good voice? I like, there's a few, YouTube channels that I like, where it's like people just literally just like read like Reddit stories and like talk about them, like creepy stories and stuff, and I just think that's like really fun. And there's a lot of people with good voices, and like there's one guy, Mr. Nightmare, who I can't watch his videos when I'm alone, but he has like millions of subscribers, I think, and he's got like such a good speaking voice, so that could be something if you still want to do YouTube.
Okay, everybody. I've been doing some stuff, and I'm ready to do this here. You guys are the first. Hopefully, I can drop a link in my own chat. You guys are the first to be able to sign up to win a Steam Deck.
Ooh!
I just dropped the link in the chat.
Hell yeah!
There's literally no requirements. Besides like agreeing to the rules and stuff. But you don't have to like do anything. You don't have to subscribe to the channel. You don't have to do anything like that. The only requirement is I need your first and last name and your email, and you need to agree to the rules, and that's it. And then you're good to go. The video that's going up tomorrow is gonna have this link in it.
Oh, that's awesome!
And you guys are the first to sign up for the Steam Deck. I actually encourage all of you to sign up, so that I can test the system as it's deployed live. I've already tested it, but I suspect that there's going to be huge like demand on the server tomorrow, and I have no idea if it's going to like live or not.
Yeah, do it, guys. Do it.
Sign up, please.
For science and for Steam Decks.
I'm gonna test it right now for myself. Hopefully it works. Thanks, Gardner. You're all set. Cool.
We know someone who their 12-year-old daughter thinks Gardner's name is Granite, and it cracks me up.
Granite? Who thinks that?
Stella.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Can't say the sweepstakes excites me. Subscribe 2 seconds after seeing the link. I hate to say I don't really understand if that was a joke or not, or what. I don't know. Yeah. Oh, Bernsey. That's okay. If you change your mind, the link's still there, Bernsey.
Yeah.
Hello. It is a joke. I was looking forward to participating the day you mentioned it. Oh, good, Norman. I wasn't sure if I is understood. It's so hard to tell tone over the internet sometimes. 2 hours of video games per year sometimes. Yeah, that's fair, Brinzy. I will say though, I've played more video games since I've got my hands on Gardner's original Steam Deck. But you do you, Brinzy. I respect you. And I respect you too, man. Is this Tisiphone? Is that how you say your name? Just die, lady, just die. Deck is an amazing machine. My second son wants one, but it's not cheap. I saved for a year to get the 256 model. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think I would have one if I had to buy one. Thank you, nepotism.
Norman signed up.
Yay, Norman.
Dude,
See you, Tucker.
I love writing code. I wrote the code for this. And I'm pretty happy with it. It's not foolproof. Like, there's ways that it can be spoofed, but like, I really am really happy with this entry system. It's simple, and I can like run as many freaking giveaways as I want. I can run tons of giveaways, and like I think we're gonna just do that. Like we're gonna give away. Like I think we're probably gonna give away the what do you call it? The other. It's not a Steam Deck. It's the little Android tablet. I think we're gonna give that away after the Steam Deck. So the entries close on February 28th. So keep your eyes out. Keep your eyes on the lookout.
Eyes peeled. Weird question. Can I have a sip of your water? I'm
Of course.
trying.
I don't have much left.
Oh my
but-
god, all you have is a sip. That was way harder than it had any right to be.
Yeah.
Wow, we've been going for like 3 hours.
Yeah, we've been going for a while. We started at 7, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
Should we? I mean, I'm happy to keep going, but. Cute. Oh, okay. I was. You have a lovely voice, Norman, but I was going a little too fancy with my R. Coulier.
Yeah.
Or Coulier.
Those are not English sounds.
Coulier.
I got my hard R's here in English.
What was that? That accent belonged to nowhere or no one.
Yeah.
It was like almost
Hard R's
Southern,
in English.
and it was almost like
What is the what does he say?
What?
That guy.
What guy?
The guy.
What guy?
The freaking guy. Tom Cruise. Ted Lasso.
Oh, Jason Sudeikis?
No, I said no.
What are you talking
No,
about?
Tom Hanks. What's his name?
What do we have here?
What are you talking about? Forrest Gump?
Forrest Gump.
Oh, Tom Cruise, Ted Lasso. Oh my god.
Where's the R in English? Brady asks.
That's a good question.
It's
hard to tell. It's not where it's supposed to be in Maine.
No.
It's like Lisa, come help me.
Lisa.
My dads do a character. They do characters of like an old white trash main couple, Robert and Linda.
Look,
What?
we're up to 61
Is
degrees.
this good?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's that's good because that means that the kitchen will probably be like around 58 or something.
Mhm.
Let me check the kitchen temperature here. Kitchen temperature is 54.9, so it should stay above freezing all night.
Good. Good.
And, yeah.
Hey, look, it's me, witches.
I hate the witches. Grr.
All right. How's everybody doing? I feel really good. I'm really excited about the giveaway.
Yeah.
We're just over 500 subscribers away from 100,000 on YouTube,
Yeah.
which I'm so excited about.
It's
Ugh.
amazing. I'm really happy.
When we met,
Especially with like everyone that was like, I'm unsubscribing because
Yeah.
you were mean about Elon Musk.
oh my God, who cares about that? Dude, those people, I lost I didn't lose net anything from people commenting that. Like,
Good.
people were like, like 4 people said, I'm unsubscribing because you're making fun of Jesus Christ, but he's on Earth, Elon Musk.
Yeah.
And I'm like, get out of here.
A very vocal minority. But
Yeah,
what were you
good
saying?
riddance.
When we first met,
When
you
we
were
first
still like 60 something.
Yeah,
That
I
was
had
2 years ago.
60,000 subscribers 2 years ago.
Yeah.
The channel has blown up in the last 2 years.
Yeah. I'm really proud of you.
We're almost, dude, baby, we're gonna probably hit 100,000 by the end of the year.
Mhm.
I'm hoping that we can hit it before
Yeah.
New Year's. But I think if I put "win a Steam Deck" in the title of this video,
Yeah.
we'll probably get it. I'm gonna do that.
Do it.
Yeah,
Do
win a
it.
Steam Deck.
I dare you. I think I'm getting a little tired of playing,
Are you?
but unless, do you want to give it a try?
No, not really.
No? Okay. Let me, sorry everyone watching, that was probably not beautiful to see me lying there. Let me look at this. Let me look at this.
Yeah, I don't have links in the chat enabled because people will spam it.
Yeah, sorry, Norman.
I'm dropping that in there for newcomers. Sign up and win a Steam Deck. You sign up to win a Steam Deck. No, YouTube isn't. As long as you follow the rules, you can't. I don't think that there's going to be an issue with doing a giveaway because I'm not asking people to subscribe so that they can win. The only thing I'm saying is subscribe to stay up to date with the giveaway, which I don't think is against the rules. I read the giveaway rules pretty carefully, and as long as I'm not using it to like goose my metrics egregiously, I think it's fine. No metrics goosing. You have to. The other thing about it is that YouTube you have to like require that people who are since we're promoting this sweepstakes on YouTube, we are required to include a link to YouTube's community guidelines, which we're doing. All interactions with regard to this contest are bound by Heavy Element's privacy policy and must conform to YouTube's community guidelines. That's what it said in their guidelines for doing a giveaway on YouTube. So I think we're good because I got that covered.
Sorry,
What are you looking at?
I'm just reading the old comments
Oh
because I'm narcissistic.
yeah.
Well, this was a really fun stream tonight.
Yeah, it was.
I enjoyed it. I think I mostly enjoyed it because I was actually... I mean, not that I didn't enjoy the other ones. But this one I really enjoyed because I was actually playing a game I know how to play.
Yeah.
And enjoy playing.
I'm glad we streamed tonight. I was feeling
Yeah,
a
me
little.
too.
I was feeling a little blech earlier, like,
Yeah?
but I'm glad we did.
Yeah, I'm glad we did too.
Are we winding down here?
I think so. I think I do not have another level in me.
Okay. Well, you want to sign off? Do you want?
I think so. Thank you guys. It was fun disconnecting my brain and having fun feels good sometimes. Agreed, Normand. Agreed. And I'm glad we could help you with that.
I read that as having fun feels good sometimes, which doesn't make any sense. I don't know why I read it that way.
I mean, it makes sense, kind of, but I think having fun should feel good all the time, right? Is that
Well,
why
no. Like I read it as like having fun feels as one idea, which like having fun feels
Oh,
good sometimes.
yeah. Oh, okay.
Like having fun feels, comma, good sometimes.
Yeah. Yes.
I
Understand.
don't know.
Bernsey, I just want to remind you that I forgot the thing I was supposed to remember.
We're supposed to. We have to
Something-
undo the
undo
water out there.
The water.
We have to drain the
Yeah,
hose to the
good.
Thanks,
Thanks, Bernsey, because
Yeah.
I forgot that I was supposed to remind him to do something too, and I'm the one who told you to remind me. Appreciate it. Well, I hope you all have a great night or day, depending on where you are in this great wide world. I can't talk anymore. Bernsey, I hope you get that voice acting gig or do something that you really want to do. Normand, it's 3 a.m. here, Bernsey. Go to sleep. Normand, I hope your kids feel better. That sucks. I appreciate you guys all, and I'm really happy to have spent the night with you / morning, Bernsey.
Yes, thank you all for.
Yes, get on Fiverr, Bernsey. Sorry, what were you saying?
Thank you all for tuning in. You're amazing. I love this little community that we've built already.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to continue doing this because it's super fun and we love having you guys around.
Yeah. It's so fun. Every night I'm like when we didn't do it over the weekend, I was like, oh, I really miss it.
Yeah.
So.
All right.
All
Well,
right.
thank you guys for joining us again, and we will see you next time.
Yeah.